in your account, then they'll just let it go. But if you don't respond, you know, it's not even hard. They got a department that handles that. So, Si, you're right on that. They just don't freeze your account like that. So I don't know what's going on, and I particularly don't care because I don't donate to him no way.
That's cool. Been going up for a long time, and it ain't been done yet. So that's the real part that looks shaky. You know what I'm saying? So
he came. I think some time ago. How many of y'all heard it? He came and did another video talking about the school was vandalized. Did y'all hear that story?
Yeah, I heard about
seen
that.
Yeah,
you see all this crazy stuff going on. How is the school vandalized for what? There's nothing in there.
Nothing in there. We've been waiting on the HVAC system since 2016.
Yeah, the windows and all that was broken and all that. Come on. Yeah, that's what he said.
He was saying the kids outside the neighborhood was doing it.
Yeah, they probably mad. The kids is waking up. They like, nigga, you ain't getting no school here.
So, Si, let me ask you this then. How do you think, can we stop people like this? Like these scammer type guys that's just, you think that's
the way you stop it?
Yeah, we can stop it.
Because people be ignorant, they don't know what's going on. But people like us have been there for a long time.
The way you stop it is by everybody making a goddamn video. Flooding the internet with it.
Some shit like that.
Everybody. And that's when it'll slow down. You know? That's when everything will slow down.
Hey, stop, but it gotta be the facts.
Say what?
I said it has to be the video that you make, you gotta rock facts on it so the people
It gotta be true and all of that, and just show it and put up the sources and everything. So that's the only way to stop it. Because on the internet, on YouTube, what I know is that you could be anything you want to be, brother.
That's a fact.
You can be anything. You could be a scientist.
Yeah.
You could be a doctor. You could be anything, a health guru, health nutrition, all of that. On YouTube, you can do that.
Hey,
you can be anything you want to be.
Oh yeah, so I got something actually too.
Yeah, I seen that video yesterday, Si, with the young indigenous lady. And here's my thing right here, man. And this is not against nobody who says they're indigenous or whatever. But the thing is, and this is the rock hard facts, when you try to place yourself as another Indian or just something like you going out of yourself because they want to have the golden brown complexion, they want to have wavy hair. You notice most of them look like that. So they want to pull themselves away from the black African with the flies flying around and with the nappy hair. That looks ugly. Now, this is the flat out truth. Black people want to stay cute. If you see a black lady with eyes like this, she's going to name herself China. If you see a lady with wavy hair, golden brown, she's going to say, I'm Indian.
But you know what, Santan?
Yeah.
When you go amongst the Chinese people, you can really see the likeness of black people in them.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, so that's telling you something there too.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I understand that.
Hey, Santan, your point being taken that the Khoisan or the Hottentot people of South Africa, the original people with those type of eyes, you don't hear the black American when they say, oh, I got Khoisan, I'm Khoisan.
No.
Hey, yo, you know what I didn't do today? Because me and Captain Cesario.
Why that brother ain't got no shirt on?
Who that?
Shit, I'm just chilling at the crib. My bad, boy.
I don't even see it.
Now he in red. He cool.
Red.
Yeah. Oh, and yo, listen. I was at the me and Captain. We was at Marcus Garvey Park today. In the area we was at, there was a white girl there. I think she was there was a white girl. She was about maybe 6'1", something like that. She looked like she was taller than Cesario. Or they could be the same height. Right. And man, she was like, I think she was taking photos of being a model. And when I came in the park, I was like, yo, Captain, I know you're a smash. I told Captain,
was she thick or skinny?
I know you're going to smash. But Captain is a real dude. He was like, hell no, sir. Never. And I believe Captain. I said, when them lights go out, nigga, you smashing that. She was a fair looking white girl, right? And so Captain said, nah, sir. Nah, I believe him too. But I think she was sent there to try to get Captain Tazoriak. because she had on. listen, y'all. She had on. You know those when you're in high school and you see the cheerleaders and the skirts that they have on. She had on one of those, like, because she was taking pictures and stuff. So she moved over a little closer to us, but she was in the back of Territorial. What I should have did, and I didn't do it, I should have zoomed up a little bit with my camera, and I didn't do it. I just stayed focused on Territorial because I seen what the white girl was doing. Right?
Hey, brother, sa.neter.
usually
No, hold on. Let me finish. So, Joe, listen. When we went there, she wasn't like that. But before it was over, her whole ass was out, y'all.
No, but good thing you didn't do it, man.
Captain Tazariak is the one that told me, so I know he looked.
Right.
Hey, brother, sa.neter, if you don't mind, can I introduce myself?
Yeah.
Brother, sa.neter, if you don't mind, can I introduce myself?
Yes, go
I'm
ahead,
new
brother.
to the panel, but I've been in the chats all the time. And I love what you're doing, brother. I'm a brother of the Freemason Lodge.
We got to get you over, man. Let you drop some knowledge.
So I love everything y'all doing, but it's things that's misconstrued what y'all saying about Prince Hall Freemasonry compared to George Washington Freemasonry. So I just wanted to say that, but
you can bring some clarity, brother. Are you saying they're the same or they're not the same?
That's right.
They're not the same,
and we know that, and I agree with you.
Well, you need to come break it down, bro.
Yeah, you got to come through and break that down, break that science down.
Yeah, George Washington stuff.
Well, it's not really a science. It's not really a science. It's just a way of life.
Well, we mean the information.
I heard that before.
Well, we need the information, and what's the secret, brother? Because the Masons.
There are no secrets. There are no secrets. There are no
why the
secrets.
Masons is talking about the secret?
The only secrets we have is what we do when we open and close the lodge.
Okay.
So what's
that's the only secret?
So what's the importance?
Right.
What's the importance of masonry?
Right. What's the importance of it? If there's no secrets that need to be held by you or other brothers, what's the importance of it? Because if there is no importance, then I would surmise that there's no need to even have it.
No. But what I said is that the secret is what we do when we open and close the lodge. Within that,
okay.
No, but I'm not asking.
Secret.
No, but I'm not asking about the secrets. I'm asking what is the importance of Freemasonry?
What was your motivation? What was your motivation to join?
In other words, Cruz.
Okay, can I ask you this?
Hold on, one at a time. Let Q finish. Let Q finish.
Let me ask you this, Q. If you go to Walmart, can you go inside a meeting when the Walmart employees are having their meeting? Can you go inside there and just jump in and listen to what they're saying? Yes or no?
No.
Absolutely not. If I'm not an employee, absolutely.
If you're not affiliated.
No, if I'm not an employee, no.
If you're not employee or affiliated. Yeah.
What are the advantages? What are the advantages that Masons have that we don't have when it comes to the police? When it comes to the police, no, it is, brother. When it comes to the court system.
But it's an order. It's an order. So anytime you're in the order, even if you're in the Q Dogs, the Alpha, whatever you're in, there's an order.
Okay,
so
right.
But what are the advantages?
You're going to have certain advantages because you're in that. Just like if you got a job, if you have a job that offers free health care, if you're not, it's your benefit.
Yeah.
It's the benefit of the craft.
Okay, so let's go back to Walmart. Let's go back to Walmart.
It's the benefit of craft.
So let's go back to Walmart. So what is the importance of being a Walmart employee? Because you talked about when Walmart employees are having these conversations. What is the importance? What is the advantages of being a Walmart employee versus not being a Walmart employee? Because if being a Walmart employee yields,
I don't understand what you just said.
Well, let me try to break it down to you. If
you talk fast to it.
Oh, I apologize. If being a Walmart employee, I can yield the same benefits by me being a McDonald's employee, then
so yield means the pause. Yield means the pause, right?
No, it doesn't mean the pause. It means what does it bring you? So what does it? Let me use a different word. what do I get from being a Walmart employee if I can just get the same thing from being a McDonald's employee? So now let's take out the word Walmart. What do I get by being a Mason that I couldn't get by just being an everyday average citizen or a Christian?
So why did you bring up the Walmart thing and then say take
Just
out
as an
Walmart?
example,
Because
man.
that's what you brought up. I was
He's
trying
saying
to
it's
say,
basically the
No,
same thing
I
if you
was
worked at
using it as
McDonald's.
an example. What I'm saying is that y'all asked about the secrets of the Masonic order. There's no secrets. The only
okay,
secret we have is how we open and close the lodge. What
brother, you
comes in
answered that.
between that?
You ain't
But
got no
brother, you
secret
You know what I'm
answered.
knowledge,
saying?
man.
That's the
Hold
only
on, real
Secret
secret.
quick.
knowledge.
Hold on, real quick, y'all. You answered that already. That's why I didn't go back
Yeah.
into that. But what
Yes, sir.
Sa.neter asked you, and what I was trying to allude to also is, what is the importance? What are the advantages? So I'll ask you again. What is the importance, or what is the advantages of being?
Brotherhood, community, charity, and relief.
Okay, so now you stop me, but let me ask you this:
So you
Can I
got
get?
tenants. We have tenants. We have tenants.
Okay, okay, I heard you. Can I get that same brotherhood by just being an atheist or a Christian?
No.
Well,
No,
it depends on. It depends on. I don't know, bro, because
not with that group.
the thing is that what makes you, I think the misconception is that we do have an altar. We do read out the Holy Bible. It's open. You know what I'm saying? We do. Everybody's not a Christian. You're able to come as you are. As long as you
Hold on.
believe in a higher being, as long as you believe in a higher power, as long as you believe in one God, you can be a Mason. If you don't believe in God, you can't be a Mason.
So do you believe in or do you know about the masonry of ancient Kemet?
Yes, Imhotep was the first grandmaster of Masonry.
Okay. All right.
You
That's
see
good.
him standing up. You
That
Man,
see him
we gotta
standing
stop
up.
this, bro.
You see
We
him
gotta stop
standing up.
this.
See him standing up with his feet in a
what
square. You
happened
see
with
him with the aprons on. You see it.
So show will.
Imhotep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hold on. So hold on. The
wait,
question
hold
still
on.
remains.
Hold on, Q.
Hold on. Let me just finish
Show
up and
will.
I'll be done. Hold on, please. Let me just finish up and I'll be done. And I promise I'll let you get it. So you said brotherhood. Can I achieve brotherhood by being in a Christian church, by being a part of a pickleball tournament? Are you saying that I can achieve
No. We're doing brotherhood right now. We're doing brotherhood right now.
No, okay, so we can get brotherhood off of live streams if we
This
all
is fellowship. This is,
so,
but it's just, bro. It's just a
brother,
fraternity.
but you
It's not.
keep
It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
okay. So if it's not that deep, then you should understand the surface level points that I'm making. So if
Well,
we could, if we
hey,
could,
bro, let's just talk. Let's just talk like we at the table playing
I am
dominoes.
talking to
We ain't
you,
gotta
bro.
talk
I am
about
talking to
surface
you.
level and all this kind of. Let's just talk like we at the table playing dominoes,
Okay,
bro.
so
What
what
do
I'm
you
asking.
want to say?
But what I'm trying to tell you, if we can commiserate in a lodge, why is
What are
it
you talking about? Commiserate? Let's talk like we at the table playing dominoes, bro.
okay? So if we can come to
Hey,
if we can come together in a lodge, and we can also come together in a Christian church and fellowship and produce a
Yeah,
brotherhood, what is the
that's what it's
difference?
called, fellowship. That's
Bro,
the key word. You just
you
said
keep
fellowship.
talking while I'm talking and you're not
Oh, so,
listening.
so you got no
Because I know
keywords. You
what
got
you're
no
trying to do,
keywords.
bro. I know what you're trying to
I'm not
do.
trying to do anything. I'm only trying to ask you a question. So
Well, just
what
ask it so I can answer, bro.
I'm trying, bruh. So what is the difference between us coming together and establishing a brotherhood in a Christian church, and you go into your lodge and establishing a brotherhood in the in whatever this other stuff you're in? What is the difference? What does it yield? What does it bring
But
you?
those are two different. Those are two different things. That's just like saying, why does the fire department have a arms of brothers? In the military, the army has the arms of brothers, or the navy has a different arms of brothers. It depends on what you're in, bro. It
Okay, are you
depends
ready
on
to?
what you're in.
All right.
If you're in the if you're in the army,
I got
if you're in
trouble.
the army, it's
I'm
different.
out, y'all. I got
It's
trouble with my
different
phone.
from
My
what the
shit
Navy
tripping.
guys do. It's
All
different from
right.
what the
All
Navy
right.
guys do.
All right. We're gonna move on. Cube. Let me go to Rafu. What up? Rakufu.
Yeah, I want to ask the Mason brother, so
Talk in the mic, brother. Talk in your mic.
Y'all can't hear you, bro.
Show well.
Yes,
Can you hear
sir.
me now?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
sir.
Put your mic to you.
Yeah. So I was
Yes,
going to
sir.
ask you, being in LA where I'm at, we got the Scottish Rite Temple, Albert Pike on Wilshire with all the statues, and they give a chronological order of masonry from Imhotep and Zoser, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to, if you're familiar with that, and that Detroit has the biggest Masonic temple on planet Earth.
No, Philadelphia does.
No, it don't. I just Googled it. Detroit does.
Philadelphia has the first Black Masonic temple.
I never said first
Masonic
Black.
Lodge.
I said the biggest Masonic temple on earth.
It don't matter how big it is.
I didn't say it does. I'm just saying, were you aware that that's the fact?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro.
Oh, that's all. All right. Go ahead. Peace.
All right.
No, I want to answer what else you have to say. What else you have to say?
No, I was just talking to you, getting some clarity on the. Well, the Masons, it's self-explanatory, the fellowship and everything, but it is certain things that I know you guys hold, based on knowledge. You're not just going to have a dummy sitting up on top as the grand poop or somebody in the.
But that's why I said the thing about Walmart. That's why I brought up that. That's why I did that. Is because you just can't go in Walmart and walk in one of their meetings and say, "Hey, I'm here to listen to what y'all talking about." If you're not affiliated, you can't go in there.
Right.
That's what anything.
Let me ask you, Chester. Let me ask you, Chester.
My name is Terrell. My name's Terrell. I'm from Chester, PA.
All right,
my name is Chester. You can call me Terrell.
Terrell. Got you, brother Terrell. You could change your name if you want.
Yeah, I just got it like that. My wife did it like that, bro.
Want me to do it for you right now?
This is my first time.
Want me to do it for you right now?
We good. We good. No, we good. You can keep it like this.
All right, because I could change your name to Terrell.
No, we keep it Chester 610.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Terrell, let me ask you, why do you think African American people are afraid of Masonry? Because I notice when I talk about Masonry, or when somebody talk about Masonry, it's like they get scared of it. They like, oh man, that dude is a Mason. They used to accuse me of being a Mason. Oh, sa.neter, he's a Mason. He's one of those things. I'm like, damn, what's the matter with Masonry? Dr. Ben was a Mason. Dr. Ben was a Mason. Professor J. Smalls was a Mason.
Exactly.
But Farrakhan is a Mason.
Farrakhan, yeah.
Like, come on.
But Farrakhan was an honorary Mason. He was an honorary 33rd.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
They gave him, before Farrakhan in Chicago, they gave him an honorary 33rd degree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just having an honorary degree from like college. Like you just
they gave him an honorary degree. They gave him an honorary.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just gave it to him because of everything that he does within the community. But 33rd, the Masonry, the highest degree of Masonry is 3rd degree.
Why do they think Masonry? Why do they think Masonry is satanic? Is Satanist? That's what they think.
I don't know why, because the thing is, people fear what they don't understand. Mm-hmm. And knowing is participation. Knowing is participation. So if you don't participate in something, you can't say you know it. You're only speculating. That's why you have operative and speculative Masons. We are speculative Masons. We're not operative because we're not builders of stone, which Masonry means.
What I think is that we as a people have watched European Masonry so much that we think it's the same.
It's not the same. That's why I want to say it's not the same.
I know. I got you. I agree with you. They don't separate the African American Masonry with the Europeans. They see Bush laying down in a casket.
But that's different. That's different. That's not Masonry. That's not Masonry. That's not Masonry.
Right, but they look at the
that's a house. That's a house.
Right.
So you have houses of masonry. You have houses of masonry. The highest degree you could be in Masonry is the 3rd degree Master Mason. Everything else is a house. You got Scottish or York Rite. You could go one of them side, but the highest degree is 3rd degree. Anything else, if a 33rd degree Mason came to me, I could bring them back down to 3rd.
How long have you been a Mason?
That's the building of King Solomon's temple. You got the 3 degrees.
How long have you been a Mason?
I was born 10 years ago.
Okay.
Into Masonry.
Oh, okay.
Into Masonry. Wow.
So when you say that there's no secrets, why the secret handshakes? Let's start right there. Why the secret handshakes?
There's no secret handshake.
Hold on. Let me say this. There is a secret handshake, brother.
No, it's not.
Now, you know what? They keeping it a secret from you then. Because
no, it's not.
No, let me because
if you can see it, if you can see it,
brother, let me say this. You can see it all you want. You don't know what it means. You don't know what
So
that
how do you
shake
know it's
means?
a handshake? How do you know it's a handshake then? What
Brother,
if it's something else? What if it's something else with it? What if
right.
the handshake is
But
what if the handshake is a
hold on, slow down
diversion
for a minute.
from
Slow down,
something
brother.
else?
Slow down for a minute. It is a secret because why the secret handshaking? Like when you hold the knuckle, the third knuckle from the
So how do you know it? So it's not a secret then.
No, big
If you know
man,
it.
it is a secret because we don't know what it means. Like you could be going
But
to a judge, you could be going to a lieutenant, you could be going to somebody, but you hit them with that shake and it means something. You know, those are the benefits. That's what I'm talking about. And by you saying it's not a secret, you keeping the secret alive, brother. It
It's
is
not.
a secret.
It's not. Because no,
Okay,
it's called right. It's called rights, likes, and benefits. So you get rights, likes, and benefits. So the thing is, a handshake is not a secret because everybody can see it. All you gotta do is pause and you see
Yeah, but
somebody on
everybody
somebody's
don't know what it
knuckle,
means,
or
though.
you see everybody don't know what it means. But
So
if you
it
look
is
at
a
YouTube,
secret.
but it's on YouTube, it's not a secret then if you know what it means.
Okay. The secret cannot be revealed.
Hey,
That's
Sai,
what
what
it
it
is.
It can't be a secret.
know,
Can't
Sai,
be
what it is,
revealed.
Right.
you're
right.
not asking them the right way. The
Okay.
actual visual of it is not a secret. The meaning behind it is the secret.
All right. Let me get to my brother.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. You right about that. You might be right
Truth
about that.
Live. What's up, man? Truth Live. What's
You
up?
might be.
What's going on, man? I saw that you were live. I haven't panel hopped in quite some time. It's that open panel. I literally just came on the panel, man. So you got to forgive me if I don't. I'm just trying to catch up to what you guys are talking about.
Okay. Right now we're talking about we talked about Umar a little bit. You can harken back on some of that if you wish. We talked about Masonry, and you know we talked about a few things. So whatever's on your mind, you could open up a conversation as well.
Well, you mentioned Umar. Did he open that school up?
Nope,
By the
not
way?
yet.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Why is a person so afraid to really be about Pan-Africanism? You know, why not really be about it by moving to a Black nation state, immersing yourself in a Black nation state, and trying to gain political power, etc.? I'm not knocking Umar. I just feel like Umar, just like so many other these Pan-Africanists, are bullshitters, man. And it's only a handful.
Why would you say that with a Trump hat next to you?
Damn, man. I just, oh my God, man. Just go
Let
ahead.
him talk. Let him talk.
Hey,
Let him
man,
talk, y'all.
go on mute. Obviously, I interrupted you while I was talking.
No, you good, brother. I apologize.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. No, what I'm
I
saying
just seen the Trump hat next to you while you were saying that. So
no problem. What I'm saying is my only issue with not just Umar, but the Pan-Africanist is why not really be about that life? You know, why use America as a safety net when it's about 1.5 billion of us on the planet? And I feel like it's only a handful of people that have tried to do this. Thomas Sankara, my boy Ibrahim Traore is trying to do it now. But I really believe in America, man. I really believe a lot of people who talk this Pan-African stuff are bullshitters. You know, that's all I gotta say about, you know, when you mentioned Umar. So, you know, I've talked about Umar and his exploits, you know. Anyway, go ahead, sa.neter. Go ahead, buddy.
Define Pan-Africanism, brother.
Pan-Africanism to me is, in my opinion, it's the idea that Blacks should be the masters and commanders of this planet. And what I mean is we are the masters and commanders of industry, whether it's oil, steel, concrete, semiconductors, you name it. Are we going to be the masters and commanders or the slaves for the next generation? So that's my idea of I actually have a degree in Pan-African studies, to be honest with you. I've studied under some great people, believe it or not. And I've always wondered that thing, like, you know, I've always wondered, what is the codified definition of Pan-Africanism? And in my analysis, my definition is
I think, brother, that before we can get to first base, which is Pan-Africanism, if they want Pan-Africanism, then they got to do it. They got to show the people that you for real about it. I think it's BS, just like you said, because It's just another, like the dudes that's be talking about Pan-Africanism, they squat on their own people every goddamn day, man. They talk mess about all their own black people every day. I've seen them, I've watched them, and I mean, just like the foundational Black Americans. Ain't nobody in there but a group of Negroes bugging and wilding out on each other, bro. It's all a defense of separating our people. That's all it is to me. And if you're about Pan-Africanism, show me. Yeah. Show me what you're doing. What the hell are you doing about it? I don't see you having no movement nowhere. You just talking a good talk. Yeah. That's all you doing. You're not living it. You talking it.
sa.neter.
Because if it was, it would be a movement all around the world for the Pan-Africanism. Where's your movement at?
Wait, the movement. Wait, hold up, Chaotic Truth.
You can barely hear you. You got to fix your mic. We can barely hear you. You got to fix your mic.
Truth, can you hear me?
No, we can't hear you, brother.
Really low. It's really low.
Give me a second.
Yeah, it's no bass.
Now?
Yeah.
Yo, put your mic to you, man. You got to get a mic stand down next.
Right here.
Yeah, you got to learn how to turn your mic up though through your computer.
Okay, wait. I think.
Go to the thing. I'm gonna show you right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you again.
Yeah.
Go to the star right there on the bottom. You see it? It's like a screw.
The star.
The screw all the way on the bottom. You see it?
Yeah.
Click that, and window gonna open up. What do you see on the left side?
It say camera, co-pilot, microphone access is on.
Do it say audio?
I don't see audio.
All right, see what microphone say. See if you can turn it up.
Okay.
Click microphone.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's. How about this, sa.neter? Can I get the big screen again, man?
Yeah, go ahead. Who is that? Who is speaking?
sa.neter, one of my. Oh, that's me. It's chaotic. sa.neter, one of my biggest goals or dreams in life is to wake up and blacks control everything. Now, I don't want us. I'm not saying we should subjugate other people and enslave other people, but imagine waking up and you go to the airport and that plane not only has a black name, but it was made by the local resources or the resources in Africa and manufactured.
It is.
And you could take me down. I interrupted him while I was talking. You could take me down, son.
But it is though.
You can take me down while I interrupted him. Go ahead.
Everything I got it. I went to school for aviation maintenance. Everything on that airplane is not made in the United States. I got a degree in aviation maintenance. So I don't know why he said that. I don't understand that.
I would love to finish.
Let the brother finish right quick. Let him finish his thought.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I would love to wake up in the manufacturing companies, the C-suite executives, the board of directors, everything from the beginning stages of a product to the end, to the deliverable is all black. I would love to wake up in a reality where the skyscrapers and the submarines were made by. Can we curse over here, sa.neter? I'm not gonna.
No profanity.
Can I use the N-word?
No.
Okay.
They're gonna get us with that.
Okay. I would love to wake up and black men are making the stuff.
Say ninja. Say ninja. We know what you mean.
I would love to wake up in ninjas are making the submarines, and I would love to wake up in a reality where we are a nuclear people. Where we
niggas,
are.
But niggas mean stupid and educated.
Yo, hold on, brother. Hold on.
Have a debate. Can I?
Hold on, brother. Let him finish, and then I'm gonna let you go. I promise I'll let you respond, my brother. Let him finish.
Thank you. So when you ask me a question about Pan-Africanism, man, that's a beautiful question, man. Imagine where I live at. There's a rocket show every year during the fall, and I see these fighter jets flying over, boom, and I'm like, damn, man, I wish that was made by, instead of Lockheed Martin, and what's the other biggest manufacturer on the planet that produces these weapons of mass destruction? I would love for blacks to make that. Man, Man, that's my biggest dream in life. I wake up some days wishing that I lived in an environment where I could wake up and black women are outside jogging at 5 a.m. because black men have created a civilization so safe where they can jog at 5 a.m. You know who I see jogging at 5 a.m? White women. I live in a white community because the white man has made it where the white woman is so secure she can get up and jog at 5 a.m. I would love to wake up and black women are doing that. That's Pan-Africanism, dear brother.
I want to ask you a question, brother.
Go ahead, Go ahead.
You're African, of course. You're African.
Sir, I'm a globalist. I'm
from Nigeria.
Sir, I'm from the planet.
No, but hold on, brother. Just to make it's all right, brother. I love Africans, man. Don't worry about it. You're from Nigeria.
I'm not.
You're not from Nigeria?
I'm from America, sir. I'm a foundation.
You don't have African parents? You don't?
I'm a foundation.
Let's say continental African parents.
I'm a foundational black American, sir.
Okay. I'll take that. Okay. That's cool.
Thanks for having me on a big screen.
Because I was going to ask you, what do you think about the Hebrew Israelites?
I think that the Hebrew Israelites are a cult. They are a domestic terrorist organization. And I really believe that a lot of these people need to be on a terror watch list. These people are dangerous. and they are anti.
Brother, listen. When you say dangerous, what do you mean by you saying they are dangerous?
They are dangerous, man. They are anti-black. They are anti-civilization. They are anti-order. And if I'm telling you, man, if you get a lot of black people like this wearing them Sub-Zero outfits, it'd be mayhem. The black man should think on an interstellar level at this point. That black Hebrew Israelite shit is bullshit.
No cursing, brother.
I almost did. That black Hebrew-like, whatever that stuff is BS. It's going back.
Yeah, you're African, brother. You're African, brother.
No, just do you ask?
It's all right though. It's all right. I love it, man. I love you, brother. Brother, I love you, man. You're African, man. Embrace it, bro.
I'm a globalist.
Come on, right? But embrace it. Whenever you start denouncing,
are you a Hebrew Israelite, sir?
Hell no.
Okay.
But whenever you start denouncing who you are, brother, that becomes you beginning to get into the stages of self-hatred. Be proud of who you are, man.
Sir, I'm an American.
Right. You know why you're an American? Because you were born here in America, but your blood goes back to Africa, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you think that I'm going to say something negative.
Big Bang Theory too.
Right, but I'm not going to say nothing negative about you African, brother. Come on, man. You're my brother. You're my brother, man.
But that's my definition of Pan-Africanism.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Any more questions, sir? I like being on the big screen. Thank you so much.
All right. Let me let my brother get in. I promised him I'll let him go. Go ahead, brother. Do you have any questions for the brother? Come on. You was cutting him off. You got to have some questions for him.
What he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying.
Go ahead. Talk to him. Ask him.
He's saying you got white women running around jogging in a neighborhood. You see what you're around. You see what you're around. So you went to a suburb to see white women running around, but there's also black women running around in the urban areas. But you left that because you think you're better than somebody. You want to go there with the white people, watch them run. Are you running with them? Pan-African? Are you running with them? Why are you watching the white women run? Why you ain't watching your own women run? You said that, bro. You said you can see white women jogging at 5 a.m. So you telling me there's no African American communities, urban communities, inner city communities where you see middle-aged, even 30 to 40 to 50-year-old women jogging?
Yeah, but what was his point by saying he see white women jogging? What was that point for, brother?
His point is that he thinks it's better to live amongst white people and think that they have a better life. That's what his point was, because he said we can see white people jogging at 5 a.m.
That ain't what he's saying, brother. What he's saying is it's been a situation established where the white man has set up a situation far as a power structure where they can live and they can, maintain their own safety within their own zone. That's all he's saying, that black men do not have enough power to build a neighborhood can be safe where they can do what they want to do. That's not
true, bro. That's not true. That's not true.
Let's get it. Let's get it from him. Let's get it from him.
Elder Suntan. Look what he just did.
Let's get it from him.
Let him
speak. Let's get it from him. Chaotic. What do you mean when you say you see white people jogging? What was the point?
What I'm saying, dear brother, let me take this off.
Nah, put that back on.
Well, why'd you take it off? Why'd you take it off?
Make America great again.
My hair.
Yo, come on, brother.
Go ahead.
Why you don't have to make Africa great again, brother?
Because Africa's a dumpster fire at this point.
Listen to him. I told you.
Oh, man.
Hey, sa.neter, can me and him have a debate?
sa.neter, you could take me down. I'm not allowed to speak.
Can me and him have a debate?
Yes, you could. Yes, you could, brother. I would love that.
May I speak?
Two young brothers. I'm 44. I don't know how old this brother is. Can we have a debate?
But okay.
May I speak now? Is that all right? Okay. sa.neter, when I said I live in a white community, and I do, white communities typically have order.
Are you married to a white woman?
I can't do it.
Come on, man. Just
hold on. Stop. We got to hear him. Let him out. I want him to come out, y'all. Let him go.
Yeah, let him go, please.
Yeah, say that again, brother.
Order, peace, and tranquility. It's not because they are superior by birth, but they figured out systems. And I am a person who likes order, peace, and tranquility. Yes, currently.
What does tranquility mean?
Let him finish, brother. Let him finish, and then you can ask your question.
Lying.
Tranquility is the opposite of what you are doing, cutting me off while I'm talking.
You're lying. That's not what tranquility means.
Come on, Chester. You got to be cool, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elder Santan. I'm sorry, Santan. I'm sorry, sa.neter. I'm sorry, sa.neter.
Right, it's good. It's all good.
Just don't do it again.
Thank you. When I said that the white woman is jogging, it's not because I'm putting a white woman on a pedestal just because she's white. It is an indicator. Here goes the white woman. She's fragile. She's weak. She's timid. But she's so secure she could jog at 5 a.m. because she knows her man has created an institution of so much security that she can do that at 5 a.m. People move away from black communities because there are systems that are broken.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yo, it is no wonder now I see now, brother. Hold up, chaotic. Now I see why you running away from your African heritage, brother. You already hating yourself. You've been here too long in America. Hey, Cube, I'm gonna have to let you go, man. You got to go in, Cube. Yeah, you got to go in and address this, brother.
I wasn't even finished. Can I finish?
You finished.
Hear no more.
Yeah, Cube, you got to address this, brother.
All right,
yeah,
man.
just real simply, man. This is a Coon, because if you listen to his first statement, he already said that the white woman is fragile.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, man.
You You know what I believe? I believe that the black woman is fragile. That's what I believe. So why did he say that?
Yep.
Secondly, he went on to say, well, a white woman can jog in her community at 4 or 5 in the morning. Hey, listen, brother, people don't move away from dangerous communities because they want to jog. You can jog in a park.
Exactly.
You can jog in a park.
Exactly.
So nice try, wrong panel, wrong group of niggas. So go ahead. I want to listen to more of this garbage.
I
The
don't
thing
care.
is, brother, listen, this is what he's trying to do. He's making it seem like, and I'm gonna go here with it, Si. The way they got it like that, my brother Chester, is because, I mean, not Chester, sorry, but the way they got it chaotic like that because they raped, pillaged, and they did everything under the sun to get it like that. So what are you saying? We should do the same thing that they did to establish some sort of zone for our people, because that's how the European got that system that they have by rape, pillage, and now they making all these wild about white supremacy. That is why she feel comfortable, and I in there.
Yeah, chaotic. I don't think you really understand European history. And when you study European history, you would understand that their history is written in blood, brother.
Right.
Their history is written in blood. It's all about gaining control and taking over everything. They want to be in control of and in charge of everything, brother. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think you really understand European history at all, man.
Hey,
you got to understand what happened to the air. Now, I get it. You might not think that these are your ancestors that went through the transatlantic slave trade. I understand. Because in order for you to make that type of statement, you don't believe that those were your ancestors. Are we the same people for real? Or are we not? You got to let us know who you are, brother. Stop running from your Africanness. Get history from right here, from us. These are the people right now that you need to be learning from, brother.
Let me say one more thing.
Wait, Suntan. Hold up, Suntan.
Hold on. I got to say this.
Let Suntan say it. Go ahead, Suntan. And you go right after him, Rob.
But this real quick. When he sits there and flex like that, and I see that red hat behind him, that I understand everything. P.
Go ahead, Rob.
All right, so I just wanted to say to Chaotic, first, we the ones that invented the Pan-African movement, the African American. Also, people was asking, what has it done? The influenced civil rights movement, for one. The Pan-African movement provided a global perspective and framework for solidarity that profoundly influenced the civil rights movement in the United States and other struggles for racial justice globally. So, and that's just one thing I can read to you of the many things that the quiet but steady, determined, and moving forward Pan-African movement does. Like they say, bad boys move in silence. Ain't got to be all that talk, though. That's it.
Hey, let me just respond to that comment, Sadu Barry. For how long stop blaming whites? We're gonna blame whites until they make right on what they did wrong. See, this brother Chaotic Truth, he doesn't understand the wealth of what white people have done. So he's shaking his head, and he kind of looks like a continental African, and that could be the situation with this brother. That could be the situation with this brother. So the Coon spirit is great within this particular brother right here, but he's no brother of mine.
That Trump hat throwing him all the way off.
I want to say something.
You know what? I think he probably trolling. I don't think he's real.
I think he's trolling.
I think he's trolling, man, because this is 2025, man.
I just say this real quick.
Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna be talking this goddamn foolish, man.
Right. Especially when Trump wants to deport, especially when Trump wants to deport people just like him. So you know there's a level there's a level of instability with this brother here. There's a level of instability.
Yes, it is.
He's a Sotomayor clone who just wants to sit up here and blame black people. That's it. Like, I don't even know why we spending so much time on this guy. Like, go ahead though.
Yeah, I agree. We can move on. He's
we can move on.
Have anybody on the panel seen the news that's constantly coming about how all of the continent of Africa, a lot of majority of the black countries, they have problems with Nigerian British ways? Something going on with that.
Well, you the news man. You should be telling us.
You should be getting it ready.
That's what I'm getting. All right, I'll bring it next time.
Hey, I was watching CNN the other day, and
Uh-oh.
I ain't been watching TV in a long time, and I was like, damn, man, they had a segment on Gaza, man. And damn, them Jewish, the small hats is really doing a job on them, brother.
Yes, I saw that.
Starving them kids.
I saw it. Hey,
Yo,
you know
the
what
kids,
I saw?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm for my people first, but when I seen the kids over there and the way they are, I kind of felt real bad for that situation.
Cause that's real, son. That's real
Yeah,
stuff
man.
going on, bro. That's real.
Yes.
Hey, son, guess
You
what?
should feel bad. You should feel bad. Just like we felt bad in the 90s when we saw what the white South Africans was doing to the black South Africans.
Right.
We should feel bad. We should feel bad what they're doing to those people.
If you
Because
got
it's
any
most
heart,
certainly an injustice. Because Martin Luther King
Yo,
said,
yeah, they all had like pots out, and they was pouring in some type of liquid. It looked
big
like
old bowl.
some water with some stuff like probably. Yeah, it looked like soup, but I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah,
Hey,
probably
son,
so.
it looked like a Mad
And
Max
it
movie.
was like a lot of kids died over there. Like, what's going on right here with America, man? Do
70%
you
of
think?
Gaza is
Do y'all
gone.
think? Here's the question: do you think America is owned by Israel? By the
No,
Israelis?
America owns Israel.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you think so?
no.
Yeah, for a fact.
The Jewish state is a satellite city for what America wants to do in the Middle East. Thus, they keep giving these people bombs, missiles, funding the Iron Dome for them to do what they're not only doing to the Gazan people, but what they're also doing to the Syrian people, what they're doing to the Iranian people. They're doing all of these things because America is allowing these people. They just had a vote, I want to say about 3 or 4 days ago, to a lot of your favorite Democrats, AOC included, who voted for this to keep funding these people.
Wow.
And
I
Republicans.
want to say this too, y'all. Hey,
They
let
all
me say
voted for it.
this. Let me say this, fellas, because this is the House of Consciousness, and Sai have created a beautiful platform. Sai, I have to say this. When I see that, and I'm glad you brought it up, when I see that, what they have done to Gaza, it looked like a Mad Max movie, and I'm going to get to my real point.
Real talk.
These are supposed to be Israelites, and they're supposed to be of God. So what is somebody of being of God doing something like this to old people, babies, and what it don't?
Well, war is war. War is war.
I think you got to blame America at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Because
America the
doesn't give
problem.
them no right. It does well, not just America, the UN, and just everything that happened basically after World War II. You do not have the right to move out people and then put another group of individuals that you think is somehow, I guess, related to that land religiously,
right?
Just because of some type of war or something that happened. Like I guess the Holocaust was bad, but still, we're about to kill these people, take them out of their homes, and then put another group of individuals there and say it's their land now. Doesn't sound like a
So
good plan to
Keon,
me.
do you think there's a need? Keon, do you think there's a need for the United Nations?
Do you think there's
Yeah,
a black
for sure.
connection, or not a black connection, but a Jewish Nazi connection? Because that could have been tricknology. Because if you look at the Ashkenazis and the Nazis, and you look at the National Association of Zionist Independent NAZI Nazi is all over both of them people. They both act the same towards everybody else.
No, it's nothing except expansionist Zionism. That's all it is. If you could just share
That's a
my
fact.
screen really quick so I can show you this. All it is expansionist Zionism and colonialism. That's what it is. So we can look at the
Look
before.
at that,
We
man.
can look at the before picture. We can look at the after picture. Now you would ask, why would they do this to this group of people? Because only thing they want to do is exactly what Donald Trump said. He said, "Damn, we see it now. We could turn it into a beachfront property."
Right.
So Donald Trump is totally in tune with what they're doing. Everybody in Congress, from the Democrats to the Republicans, they are cool with what these people are doing. They have been. Even when you look at Kamala Harris, she said that she wouldn't do anything other than what Joe Biden was doing. And at the time, Joe Biden was funding
Israel.
The inner side, I'm not going to say the word, the inner side of what was happening to these people over here. So you can see on the image that I'm showing right here, before and after. Now,
But do you have collateral damage in war?
No. There's no such thing as collateral damage when you.
Brother.
There's no such thing as collateral damage when you're a colonist, and the only thing that you want to do is expand your borders. There's no such thing as that, bro.
Right. Hey,
Can I
Q,
But you
piggyback
have
off
to
of
I
have
you?
collateral
showed,
damage to expand the border, though.
No piggyback, just silverbacks over here, gorillas.
You have to
I
have
didn't get a
collateral
chance to
damage.
talk, people.
I'm glad he showed that, man, because these people are supposed to be, if they're supposed to be people of God. Now, is this what people of God do? The Israelites?
You got it mixed up, bro.
Nah, bro,
You
we
got it
gotta
mixed
stop
up.
doing that.
Listen. You have to understand the Zionists run the state, and the Zionists are also Americans. So there is no people of God because if you look at the
No,
formation,
Cube, you
no,
missing
I'm
that.
Hey, can we
I'm about
stop
to
using
hold
Zion?
on, I'm about to answer.
Men go to war. Men go to war.
The
Men
American
go to
government.
I'm
war.
about to answer your. I'm about to answer your question. So these
Men
people
go to
that
war.
form, bro, please stop. When you look at the
Let him go. Let
formation,
him go.
when you look at the formation of Israel, it had nothing to do with the people of God or people that believed in God, because these Zionists, a lot of them were atheists. So what they were trying to do is
Yes,
they wanted
that's
a place,
facts.
they wanted a place for themselves. So it had
I
nothing to.
agree, Q. I agree. But
This
what
is
I'm
three
trying to
years
tell
after.
you
This
is,
is 3 years.
listen, man, when you say Israelite, when you say Israel, what do you think of?
I
A
don't.
normal
Hey,
person.
lads, how you
But what
doing?
I'm trying to tell you is just
I
because. Listen,
understand.
Hey,
I agree with
you
you.
see those
okay,
I already
PDFs I
know.
seen you?
but hear me out, bruh. So when you say Israelite, you're
It
trying
was
to.
about what you. I
I'm
was
not
asking
trying
you
to get
what
Hey
anything.
Alex.
Jalen,
You
can you
got
mute out
Jalen.
momentarily? Hey
Oh,
Jalen, can you
sorry.
mute out momentarily while I respond? So when you ask the question, well, when you think of Israelite, what do you think of? That is not consequential. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme when we're talking about Zionists, because these are the people that
But see,
actually.
you
No,
getting
hold on,
too
bro. Hear me out.
technical, man.
No,
You
I
getting
have
too
to,
technical.
bro. I have to be technical because this
What
is a technical conversation. This is
what
not
I'm
a.
trying to tell
It's
you,
Well, let's
history.
Q,
talk
is
about human beings.
listen,
Men.
man.
Men start war.
Why don't y'all be cool and listen? A simple-minded person who take out cube intellect. Now, a regular person who just goes about his life believing in God or doing what he's doing, when he's here Israelite, he think of God. That's all I'm saying. We're not talking about the nuances, Q. We're
But
talking about face value. When I
okay,
Hey,
hear
man, can
Israelite,
we
I
just
think
talk
of
like we
God.
playing dominoes, bro?
okay.
Can we
Well,
talk
listen
like
to
we in
this.
an alley,
All
bro?
right, Chester, bro, chill,
All this
Chester.
other shit, man.
This
You might have to
conversation
get a
isn't
better
for you.
vocabulary, brother.
So Elder Suntan, this
I
is
do
what I'm
got a
saying.
vocabulary.
So Elder Suntan, this is what I'm saying. I understand that you want to look at it in a layman's way,
I
and that's
don't,
what.
that's the way it's looked at.
No, listen, that is the way it's looked at. But at the same time, you can't look at that before and after picture and get a layman's point of view of it, because it's not a layman's point of view. There needs to be things that we talk about, and we have to talk about these things
I
in depth.
understand, Cube. I agree with
Li-
you.
to understand what actually happened, we have to understand these things in depth. So when we talk about the furnishing or the beginning of the state of Israel, it had nothing to do with people that believe in God. So when you ask the question, oh, well, you think of God and people that believe in God, no, these aren't the people that.
To
Listen,
be so
bro.
intelligent, you
I
still
kind of
don't get it,
disagree with
bro.
that.
No, bro, I
No, he's
totally.
right. No,
Yeah,
there's a
I mean,
misconception that the state of Israel was brought together um, through religious practices, and it wasn't. If you
Yeah, that's
study
what
the
I'm
That's
saying. It
what
wasn't
history,
I'm
until you
the
believe in
saying,
people,
God.
man.
the
That's
people
why.
that
Yo,
established
one
that
at a
state,
time, one at a
it,
time.
the people that
Let
Okay,
Kevin
established that
my
finish.
state,
turn.
the people that established that state were not religious Jews. They weren't.
All right.
It was a place to give. This is why America. This is
Okay.
1948. America
Okay.
backed them being a state because
We
the
already
world
know that,
were
man.
mourning for for what the Germans did to the Jews in World War II. Right. So they wanted a land. They lobbied for land for themselves, right? And so America backed that. And so those people established, they went in there and kicked people literally out of their homes. You have Pakistanians right now who are old enough to remember when they were kicked out of their homes because these people just told them, oh, this is not your place no more. So
bro, why are
you
we
got to
worried
understand
about Israel?
this is
This
a
brother worried about
long war.
white women running around in the neighborhood.
Not about religion, but about displacing and taking people's land and being backed by a country like United States, which still is to this day. United States of America is pretty much Israel is a welfare state to United States of America. We support them with arms, with funding for nothing. They give us nothing.
That's right.
$300 we gave them this year, and we give them $4 billion altogether with the weapons that we provide them with. For
Who
what?
was we? Who was we?
The United States of
Taxpayers.
America, the
Taxpayers.
government of the United States of America, and the taxpayers. Exactly. They're using our tax.
So
Majority of
it's
America does not agree with subsidizing Israel. The government, the people who run
It's
the
chaotic.
government,
It's
those are
chaotic
the
a
people who
week.
are doing
It's
it.
chaotic a
So
part of the
Seven,
week.
let's start with
All
It's
right,
chaotic a part.
let me say this because he's trying to
No,
go to
of
something
course
else.
we're not a part of we. We're talking about the government, brother.
So
We're
Seven
talking about the
Seven
government.
apart. Are you saying that before they came in to where they are now, because you know they was trying to go other places like Uganda and other
Those were
places?
European
No, hold
Jews.
up,
Those
hold
are
up.
not
I'm trying to ask you
native
a
people of
question.
that land.
Let me get my question out. My question is that those European Jews that was trying to, take over land, first they wanted to go to Uganda, then they went to the Middle East. My question to you is this:
Yes.
did they not go? If they went to Uganda, was America particularly wanting them to go to a certain place where the oil was up there, and then that's why they backed them because they went to
No, it
Uganda?
had nothing to do with
I'm,
oil.
No,
I'm, asking,
no,
I'm
The
asking
only
the
thing,
star.
no,
the only thing
there's
it
no
had,
evidence. There's no
Go ahead, the star.
Yo, it's one mic, everybody. One
That,
mic. Asar, go ahead.
motivated by any oil.
Cube, you next.
What it was, what they say is they were trying to give the people of Israel a place of their own due to the atrocities that had been handed down to them
in the war,
by the
right?
Germans.
In
Yeah,
the war, right?
by the
But no,
Germans in World
I
War
catch
II.
that. But
Exactly.
you said
That's why
America was backing them. Hold up,
a lot of
Yo,
our
one
hold
mic,
up,
one mic.
hold up,
Rafu,
hold
don't
up.
cut him off, brother.
I'm not. No, this is his conversation with me, but I want to get clarity. So Seven, I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out what, because you had said earlier America backs them. So I'm asking you if they're going to back them regardless of where they went. That's my question.
Yeah, they were going to back them regardless of where they went.
Okay.
They were supporting those people of getting land, and that land there made more sense for them to get it. It was easier for them to do it, and they did it. And they were backed by the UN.
Okay.
well, not only that, let me add this to it. Where really what happened is that you had England that actually owned the land. You had a British mandate to where they had the land. So then what happened is in 1948 you had the Nakba. What was the Nakba? What happened is they drove these people out, killing thousands of these
Facts,
people. They killed thousands of these
facts.
people, and then 20 years later, when these people begin to populate and come back, then they had what? In 1967, they had the 6 Day War. So all of these things was happening. So I appreciate you, Son Tambo. When you ask these questions, it's not just a surface level, it's a surface level thing. A lot of these questions have to be answered. A lot of this stuff has to be fleshed out because so much of these things, so many of these things were actually going on with these people. So if you ask about the black slave trade, and we're not just gonna tell you, oh well, white people just did it. No, there was a lot of things that was going on during that time. So it can't just be this one thing. And like, if you're surface level, cool, but I could walk you through this. You had the Nakba, you had the 6 Day War, you on and on and on and on and on. You had all of these things that happened that the white Europeans came and pushed these people westward, and then after that, if they weren't west enough, as we see what happened in the United States when they did to the same thing with the American Indians, the native people, they broke those treaties, started to kill more people, started to take more land. Even today, they're still doing the same thing. So when you right now see, when I showed you what I just showed you, to where you saw a thriving city and then you saw it bombed all the hell, this is the same thing that the white Americans did to the Native Americans. This is what they're doing to these people. This is why it was colonialism. They call it an open air prison. You want to know why? Because they could not just run to Egypt, which is the next state over. They could not just run to Iran.
Well,
They
yeah,
could.
Egypt wasn't accepted them. You are 100%. And I just want to add this to what you're saying, Brother Cube. They are Bibi Netanyahu and Donald Trump has come together to say that they want to displace the Palestinians. They have purposely, the Israelis have purposely destroyed all the infrastructure in Gaza so those people will have nothing to go to where they will have voluntarily leave because they're starving the people there. They've destroyed all the hospitals. They've
Facts.
destroyed all of anything that's an infrastructure. They've destroyed it because they want to displace the Palestinian people, get them out of that land. The Israeli government is behind that. You have Israeli military forces who are bragging about it on their cell phones.
The
This
IDF.
genocide has been the most live recorded genocide in history. We know it is because we've seen the reports from people live there recording it on their phones. So America is complicit in this, right? And we have to understand that the Israeli government is a conservative government, and we have a conservative government here who is pushing this agenda, right?
Hey, so
So,
Q,
so
let me ask you, Seven and Sark and Q, what is the reason for Donald Trump's backing Egypt over Ethiopia and wanting to blow up the new water source where they're what is it, the well, or no, it's the dam, you know, the Ethiopian dam, the
Well,
brand new
well,
one.
well, well,
They,
I'll ask you.
Trump said I'll bomb it. Go ahead, Q.
Well, I'll ask you this question: why would you want to destroy a water source for a people? Why would you want to do that?
Oh no, they don't
yeah,
want to.
the
They want to.
explanation is
They're
there.
saying Ethiopia is going to control the Nile River, which is their water, starting from Ethiopia. They say by them controlling it, that they'll have more power, you know, to part
You
to
just answered
parlay.
your own question, bro.
I was just about to say they
You
want to
just
control the
answered your own
resources
question.
so they
But
can
it's their
control the
water.
people.
It's their water.
Yeah, but
I
That's
did
I
it.
mean,
answer
But
it.
you
when does
just
that ever stop
answered
white
the
people?
question.
Yeah, when does that ever stop white people to going to places that's not theirs and taking ownership of it?
Exactly. That's like
It's
when
become a
Egypt came
daily
to
sight.
America.
Over
Sa, can I go next
655
after
days
they
of this
done?
war, the endless march of parents burying children. But 3-month-old Yahya wasn't killed in an Israeli airstrike.
Died
His
of
body
starvation.
simply ebbed away.
He died from
This is
malnutrition because his family were unable to feed him or his
Hey, Si, take
siblings.
this down.
They
Don't play
couldn't
this.
provide
Take
him
this
with
shit down,
infant formula.
Si. Don't play this. You're gonna get. Don't play it, bro. Do not play this. Do not
That's
play
a
this, bro.
damn
I'm telling you
shame.
right now. You're gonna get
But I
struck
have
for
something
this.
for the Israelite community. What do you say to the Israel state that are doing this to these people? I
Right,
haven't heard nobody from who claim to be Israel speak against this.
right.
Well, hold
Hey,
on.
Exactly.
hey,
To
hey,
be
Cube,
fair,
I
to
didn't
be fair, you
understand you.
shouldn't be asking the Israelites to
Cube, can
speak
you
about it.
answer that
You should be.
question?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you answer that question, Cube?
Well, I answered the question already because why would a person want to take down the water source of a group of people? We saw
Yo,
what
I
they did
want
to.
I want everybody to stop just jumping out. Let the people speak, because when you cut them off, it's longer. So, Cube, answer the question. Rafu asking you. Rakufu asking you.
Yeah, the question is very simple because if you can control a person's water, you can control their food, just how they're doing to the people in Gaza. This is what they're doing. So they're trying to force these people out. They tell these people to go out west and then they bomb that. They tell these people to go out south and then
Hold
they
up,
bomb
Cube.
that.
Let me
So so
clarify the
so well,
question.
Yo, yo, yo,
let me
yo,
answer your
hold on,
question.
hold
Let me
on.
clarify.
What I need y'all to do is raise your finger. That's why I be telling y'all to cut your cameras on. So, Cube, I want him to clear the question so you can understand his question.
I
So,
Go
understand his
ahead.
question. I
okay,
was
no, you
answering
don't.
it.
No, you don't. Yes, listen to me, Cube. Oh, and if you do, that's perfect. But let me just clarify. So what I'm saying is, with the Israeli
Get
thing.
to your mic. Get to your mic, brother.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that better?
Yes.
Yeah, better. Okay. So what I'm saying is, with the Israeli thing going on over there, and Palestine thing going on, and then Egypt being backed by America, but Egypt wouldn't. You know, you were saying there was no way that Israel could be a part of Egypt, so they had to find their own land in 1948. They was trying, Uganda and other places. They finally settled in that little place where they are now. But Egypt and Ethiopia, which is right next to it, are having a water war where Ethiopia is the water that they're talking about. The blue now is theirs, and they're trying to funnel it and give. They're
What's
saying
the question, brother? What's the question?
here you go. That there's not going to be a problem with the water coming to Egypt, but they're going to do it their way. It's their water. Why is Bush and probably Israel too back in Egypt against the Ethiopians? Go ahead, Q.
Listen, I already tried to answer that. The reason why you would try to control a person's water, control the food, the same thing that they're doing in Gaza right now. That the reason why the people are emaciated so much so and dying right now due to hunger is because they're controlling this, bro. That's all it is. So when you ask the question, well, why are they doing this and why they're doing it? They're doing it for control. That's it. It's for control, bro.
All right, let me go on over to Keon, raising his hand. Keon, what up?
Yeah, I just want to have a little bit of pushback, right? Because I have the same sentiments as Cube and everybody else up here when we talk about the Gaza situation or the Israel versus Palestine, whatever you want to call it, right now. But I do want to at least say this, right? Because there's a lot of people that had these same, I guess, conclusions already on October 7th. Like they were already trying to justify the attack on Israel when the attack happened. So now it does seem like Israel is doing too well, no, it doesn't seem. Israel is doing too much as of right now. But I don't want us to forget what technically started this particular war. We can go back to the 1940s. We can do that, but I do want us to at least say that these people are terrorists. Like the Hamas people and what they did on October 7th, it was justified until, again, the destruction, 70% of Gaza being gone. That's ridiculous. So I don't know. I just want us to be truthful about what's going on here.
All right, let me get
I don't think
hold on, yo, you gotta raise your hand. Let me go to Chaotic. I want to hear his. I'm interested in hearing his perspective on this whole thing that's going down. What do you think about it, brother?
Israel is a bastion of hope in a wilderness of chaos. The Middle East has been a chaotic place for thousands of years. These people are savages. Let's just be completely honest about it for the most part. They've been at war for thousands of years. That religion is diabolically opposed to the Western Hemisphere. The Palestinians, to a degree, let's be honest about it, man. They are not scientists. They are not mathematicians. These people, given the opportunity, would eliminate each and every last Israeli if they could. The Israelis are the only people in that region that can hold the peace. Those people are.
What the hell is you talking about, man?
You can calm me down because I can't.
Nah, I want everybody to see you, man.
I know.
I need everybody to see who is this, brother. Look the camera in the eye, brother.
All I'm saying is, man, is that these people, man.
What people you talking about?
I'm talking about the Arabs.
Sa.neter, let me have a debate with him.
He's not going to debate you.
Please, because he letting.
I got my finger in the air. Can I say something? I got my finger in the air.
Go ahead, Q.
All right. So, brother, you're incorrect.
I got my finger next, so let me get next.
Can I get on too?
Yeah, you can go third. The people of Gaza has never had a problem with the people of Israel. You want to know why? Because it's been Palestine, and we've all recognized it as Palestine for the longest damn time. It wasn't until 1947 when the Zionists came over and tried to take these people out of their land. Nobody had a problem with it being called Palestine. Nobody had a problem with Palestinians. And neither can you say that these people were Muslims, because the majority of the people over there are actually Christians. So you don't know what you're talking about. There's never been a war. Even when you look at October 7th, like the brother just said, that wasn't even a war. How can you have a war with the people with no tanks, no army, nothing? They have nothing to fight with. So it's not a war. It's not a war. What it is a spinocide. I'm not trying to say the word to get the channel flag. It's a spinocide to where you have one group exerting their colonial powers against another. That's not a war. You're making stuff up.
All right. Let me go on over to Asa. You got the floor, brother.
Yeah, I agree with everything that brother say. To try to blame the Palestinian people for defending their home shows the ignorance, not only of that brother, but other people who fall for the propaganda of a Trump administration or the American government or the Israeli government. Majority of people in Israel don't agree with what the government is doing, right? But there's a higher agenda that has nothing to do with the people. There's a higher agenda that the government has going on in this country that has nothing to do with us. It's just like this Epstein issue. You have the government clearly hiding documents, doing such a poor job of it that every news outlet can clearly see the cover up, the lack of transparency that they promised American people. They get into office, and then now there's no more transparency. There's files there, and then when you get in there, oh, I'm sorry, there is no files. So we understand it doesn't matter who's in office. They all playing on the same team, doing the same thing, because the Democrats had those files too. And they don't care about the people who abuse those children, right, in the name of espionage. because Jeffrey Epstein was arrested in Florida and prosecuted, but he was given a non-prosecuting agreement by the federal government. And when that attorney was questioned, why did he do that? He was told that Epstein was working with intelligence. So we have either this government's intelligence or a foreign government intelligence aiding Epstein in abusing these young children, right? And everybody's over here looking for the other hand, but nobody's paying attention to the lies that are being spewed to us since we were born, pretty much. I'll close there.
Let me see if this might be the
theme song.
Hold up, this might be the kryptonite, the chaotic. Let me see. You hear that? You hear that, chaotic? You hear that? Come on back home, brother. Come on back home, brother.
I'm at kryptonite.
Come on back home, brother. Come on back home. The door's open, man. All right, let me go to my man Chester. What up, Chester?
What's going on, brother? The thing is that kryptonite has sat here and said he watches white women jog down the street. Black women can't jog down the street in urban communities, but he's a Pan-Africanist. And he's flexing. Then he has a Trump hat on the side of him. Then he had one on his head that took it off. The brother don't know what he want to do. Now, I am a Masonic brother of the order, but I'm willing. I've never debated anybody in my life. I have no debating skills. But I wouldn't have a conversation with that brother because something is wrong with him. If we ain't got to use these big words and all this stuff, let's talk like we playing dominoes or we playing cards. Let's just talk like brothers. Because something is wrong with that brother. I don't want to use. We don't need no books. We don't need no PowerPoints. We just gonna go off the top of the head. We gonna freestyle it. We gonna freestyle it. Because all this other stuff, everybody using books. And see, some of this stuff doesn't mean anything to certain people, and it doesn't mean nothing to him. You see him flexing and doing all that crazy stuff. It doesn't mean nothing to him. I'm a brother of the order. I could put him right. But I'd rather just talk to the brother.
You could defend yourself, brother. Chaotic.
What do you want to talk about?
You heard what
you want to talk about?
What do you
See, that's what he keep doing. All these movements and gyrations and all this. Why you got your hands doing all this?
What do you want to talk about?
It's a show, bro. It's a show. It's a show.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay, there we go, buddy.
Why are you watching white women jog?
Again, I'll say it again. White women.
Do you think that white communities are better than our communities?
Let him answer the question first and then go to the next one.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Just like when you see a blue jay, a red robin, a hummingbird.
Come on.
Let him answer the question, brother.
It's an indicator that you live somewhere nice, typically in dilapidated or distressed communities. Pigeon, sparrows are probably like the only birds you see, these ugly brown or gray birds. But when you live in beautiful communities, you see the beautiful red robin, the beautiful blue jay. You see other.
Are you serious?
Bro, are you
Did you just say
incapable?
you only
Are
see
you
certain
incapable
birds?
of having a conversation? Are you incapable?
Bro, this man just said you only see certain birds in the community.
Go on mute because I can't even answer his first question.
Oh, I'm done. Okay, I'm muted. I'm mute myself. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
So when you see these birds, in my opinion, generally that's an indicator. Hey, that's a good neighborhood. That's a good community. These beautiful, colorful birds. Not this ugly gray bird pigeon, this ugly brown bird sparrow. Same thing with a white woman jogging. That is an indicator. That is an indicator of a nice community.
He said ugly brown bird
by herself. Is everything brown doesn't mean that it's beautiful, sir. I'm sorry. I love being brown, but just because I say a sparrow is brown and ugly doesn't mean I'm talking about a human being. But when I see a white woman jogging, it's okay. Just
look at her.
By herself, that is an indicator that one, security.
You're a pervert.
Chester, you gotta have some discipline, bro.
No, bro, because y'all can't let this ride, bro.
Because you asked me a question. Can I answer your question?
Go ahead, bro.
It's not about me.
It's not that a mutiny. It's not that a mutiny.
All right. Hey, let me ask you, Chaotic. Are you foundational Black American?
I'm a foundational Black American, yes.
Come on, man.
So how can you use these talking points that you're using? Because these are the same things that Europeans say about Black people.
I don't care what Europeans say about Black people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That's
you
what
do.
I'm saying.
You do care about them. You do care about what they say.
You're asking me what I care about what Europeans
you
are saying.
got to, because you're using their talking points.
I don't care about what Europeans are saying about Black people. I care about what I'm saying about my people and myself.
And who are your people?
You ain't got no people. You ain't got no people.
Yo, my man. Yo, brother. You gotta have discipline, brother. Please, man.
I can't even talk.
You gotta have some discipline.
I can't even talk.
So I'm asking you, who are your people, brother?
My mother and my father are my people. Those are the only people who unconditionally care about me.
Okay. So why are you saying that you foundational Black American?
I'm foundational Black American, sir.
What about the foundational Black Americans who claim that?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about. No, sir. I don't care.
Don't curse, brother.
Oh, sorry. Damn. I can't believe I'm cursing. I tell people not to curse on my channel. I don't care. I care about myself. I care about my opinions.
We all care about ourselves.
You guys can believe whatever you want to believe, but what I'm telling you is I'm trying to answer his question. White women jogging at 5 a.m. is an indicator of a peaceful and orderly community.
What city you in?
I'm not. Sir, I've been doxing myself for years.
No. I'm not doxing. I'm trying to figure out where you at, where you only see white people jogging.
It's not
because
about
I'm here in Harlem, and you could go to 110th Street, and you see Black people running all up and down Central Park.
Crackheads.
That's why I'm asking you.
Crackheads.
Look at you, brother.
Crackheads. You know it.
God damn, bro. That's crazy, bro.
They're crackheads.
You don't have no love for Black people, brother.
I have love for Black people, sir.
I told you, bro. He said crackheads. He called them crackheads, bro.
Are they not crackheads? He never said they were.
You want to debate
are
right
they not
now?
Crackheads? Are they not crackheads?
You don't know European crackheads? You don't know European smoke crack?
I know European fentanyl users.
What did Hunter what did Hunter Biden say?
That's why you got all that grease on your face. You a coon, bro.
I've made videos.
You all greasy.
I've made videos dogging Hunter Biden for being a crackhead. I don't discriminate who I talk about.
So damn, man, you're a Trump supporter and all that. You got the Trump.
So if you don't make any discrimination about people being crackheads, then why would you just assume a person running down the streets of Harlem could be a crackhead?
Are they not crackheads you're talking about in Harlem or not?
No. Deal with what I just said. Oh, hold on. Deal with what I just said. So if
are they not crackheads?
Hold on.
No, they're not.
No. Hey, I thought this was my time. Me and him.
No,
let me walk him down. Can I walk him down, bro? Q. Can I walk him down for 30 seconds?
Yeah, when Q finish, brother. Let Q finish.
Yeah, you
Q.
So now you just automatically just put a random person running down, just jogging, just like this random white woman would be jogging. You just said a random woman jogging in Harlem
Right.
is a crackhead. How did you come to that point, or that idea that a random woman jogging in Harlem, that this person is a
No,
crackhead?
he
Because
said it's black. He said they're
no, no,
black.
no, bro, please come on, bro.
sa.neter, I didn't get a chance to talk.
You're doing
Who
too
is that
much, bro.
speaking? Who's speaking?
Hey,
It's me.
Cube, I'm sorry, bro, but he was trying to say
My brother,
that.
my
Don't be
brother, my
sorry.
brother,
Just be
Mason,
quiet.
Mason, you got to stop, man, until I call on you. Now I'm trying to figure out who's speaking. Jalen?
Yeah, that's me
He's
speaking.
All right. Well, the reason why you ain't speak because your camera's off, brother. I need to see who you are.
Hey, my bad, Cube. My bad, Cube.
I need you to come. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you got to raise your hand so I can see you. Let me go
My
to this
bad,
brother
Q.
right here who haven't spoken yet. He was quiet. He was disciplined, and he was quiet. Go ahead, brother.
About Dr. Umar Johnson. He blocked me because I called him out on his scamming bull crap.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
You know why? Because he's nothing but a fake pro-black person. That's exactly why I just stopped supporting him. Even Tariq Nasheed had called him out on his bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I quit supporting him, because I knew it was for my time. I just stopped supporting him because he don't care about nobody but himself. I asked him when you gonna build that school. He blocked me.
He got rid of you. And see how he do you? Even though you gave him your money, he blocks you because you asked him about the school. Damn.
I did. So you know what I did? I just went and started supporting Tariq Nasheed.
So let me ask you this question real quick. So you saying you
Yo,
decided?
don't yell out. Y'all gotta
Don't
hold
cut
your
me
hand
out,
up.
man.
I got to see who's. Don't yell that out.
Who did you call
raise
out?
your hand.
Who did you call?
I ain't called nobody. Y'all got to raise your hand. Whoever want to speak.
I'm raising my virtual hand because I want to respond to what he just said about support.
Go ahead, Q.
Right. So what you just said was because Dr. Umar Johnson blocked you. You said that's why you decided to start supporting Tariq, as you said,
Tariq Nasheed, sir.
Yeah. Why did you choose to start supporting Tariq Nasheed just because you were blocked by Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Because I had went in his comment section like, dude, when you gonna start supporting black people? But he act like he don't even care. That lets me know he don't care about other black people.
Okay, let me ask you one more time, and I think I understand where we are in this particular time. What would make you want to now support Tariq Nasheed because Dr. Umar Johnson blocked you? Why would you then go do that and support him?
Because I've been in support of Tariq Nasheed since I was a little kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, brother, go get you some help, brother, and peace to you.
Sorry.
All right. Everybody hold on. I want to get the brothers that didn't speak yet, and that's King Cass. What's up, brother? Unmute yourself.
Shout out to the foundational African American, not FBA. Don't get us confused. I'm just on here because I seen Brother Chaotic Truth up here, and I wanted to ask this brother because I'm on this show often. I like the brother, but why does he let these white tea supremacists get such huge platforms on the show? And I mean, when we go on the show and argue with them, they say vile things about black people, talking about we're intelligent.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all ain't been on the show. Y'all need to go.
Nah, I never heard of him until I seen him today. But I'm learning through people telling me, hitting me up, saying that this dude talk about me all the time. Hey, look where he at. My feelings is not hurt. You see, my feelings not hurt. I got tough skin. He's still here. I didn't kick him and block him. You know, people been telling me, texting me, yo, this dude talk crazy about you, Sal, all the time. But look where he at. He right here.
Because he a coon.
I personally never heard of
I'm good.
Yeah, I haven't been on his show where he spoke on you like that or whatever. You know, he talked about Tariq Nasheed, but I haven't heard him personally, so I don't know. But I do know when he had it's some guy from Switzerland he have on his show, and there's a couple other white guys, and they say stuff talking about our brain small, we genetically inferior. This should happen with black people. We should round them up. They be saying crazy stuff. And I know, like, his show is supposed, like, he lets everybody talk. Like, he have brothers Pan-African, have brothers FBA, all that on there. But the thing is, what these white dudes say, man, y'all, it'll make y'all want to jump through that camera, bro. Because the thing is, we say stuff, but we're not physically going out and oppressing people. These people use this stuff to physically oppress us, to physically cause harm in our communities and situations. You know what I'm saying? What they saying, they acted on. And this is why I don't like when he do have these folks on his panel and stuff like that. But I want him to address that. Like, why do he let these folks get away with saying this crazy stuff when it led to black people, not only black Americans, but Africans' detriment as well?
All right, let's see what he say. Chaotic, the brother saying, why do you allow these other people to come on your platform and just dog us out like that, brother?
Because I don't view white people as superior to me. Everybody has a voice.
What does that mean, brother? Because you don't view them as superior to you. What does that got to do with anything? They are disrespecting. Listen to me. Look at me. Look in the camera. Look at the camera. They are disrespect. You think because they are saying it about us, that excludes you from black people, from the rest of the black people? You claim
That's
to be a foundational black. Listen, they are doing that. They are doing that, and they are disrespecting you, your mama, and your daddy, as well as the rest of us. So you thinking they got love for you, brother?
Build submarines, build nuclear weapons.
What's wrong with him, man?
Build nuclear weapons, compete with the white man. Stop being a slave. Stop being a slave.
Yeah, but we built those though.
No. Stop. He's right. Hold on. Stop. He's right.
You right.
He's right.
You was right.
He's right.
He's right on that.
Don't challenge him on that point. Don't
challenge
him on that point.
Can we pull up black inventors for this brother? Including the black inventors.
Don't bring up black inventors that created
the black inventors. Let me speak.
We don't want to read about black inventors. Where's the army?
Thank you.
They stole.
How do they control it? You don't control it.
Yo, let me say this right quick, brother. I hear you saying let's pull up the black inventors.
Yeah.
All of that is good and lovely, but I don't care about that right now. What are we building now, brother?
And what are we controlling?
You know, hold up, stop. Everybody stop, man. I'm talking. What are we building now? I'm tired of us always running back to what our goddamn ancestors did back then. What the hell are we doing today? Right? We can't keep living off of that on what they built. What are we building now to keep it going? Nothing.
Even if
nada. Yo, I'm talking, brother. I'm talking, brother. What are we building? I've always said this. Now, when I say I don't care, it's not like I'm saying I don't care about what they did. I'm saying right now, in this situation, we all know that we built so much to keep this country going. We know that. But why we can't do that now for ourselves, for our future generation? See how that works? So now let's try to carry on the legacy of what they did.
Okay.
We always saying what they did, like that's gonna do something for us today. The white man know what they did. They don't care about that stuff. We got to do it today. What you were saying? Go ahead, Rob.
We never controlled it. We want to control what we built. We don't want to show stuff that we invented and never control. That's just like not having it.
I agree.
I'm about to get off. Everybody be prepared when we come on news. Pamela Warner, that's Malcolm Jamal's mother, she's claiming that it was murder. So that's going to be a story on the news.
Do you want to go tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Sunday, perfect. Yep.
Sunday. All right, we're going to go tomorrow a little early, probably like about 2 o'clock. You good?
2 o'clock.
Oh, damn, you 3 hours away from me.
That'll be, let's go 2 o'clock my time. That'll be 5 your time.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Okay, who got their hand up? Go ahead, Chester.
Can I ask the brother something? Doesn't he have dread?
What'd you say?
He has dreads, right?
He has what?
Dreadlock.
No.
He does have dreadlock. They're tied behind his head. Oh, I thought it was. I thought that was a dreadlock. Not bad, brother. But anyway,
Anybody
why do
else?
you think that way?
Suntan. Let me get suntan. Suntan.
You look like you had dreads, brother.
All right, let me go to suntan. Unmute yourself, suntan.
Yeah, the problem he got, man, is that, and I don't see how he can do it, especially at this time and juncture. But he's a advocate for Trump, and that right there is a complete turnoff for me. I don't dislike Trump. I just dislike the way he's doing things. And anybody who's backing Trump now is, I believe he's against, the status quo. So that's it. I think he's wearing that Trump hat too proudly. It's showing it too proudly. He's sitting behind that, and I believe that got a lot to do with his attitude as well. So he can defend himself, or he can just you can respond to that,
you, brother.
Young man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, Cube, you want to get in here?
Yeah, I want to get in here on this because see, this is where the Coon they lie in wait into these small pockets. Because you have to understand this. So the Coon would say, well, what have you built? What have you done? And see, sa.neter, you fell victim to that. Because what you said, well, what have we built recently? What have we built
No, I've
lately?
always said that. I never fell victim to that. I've been saying that for the longest.
No, I understand that, but I am going to show you where you fell victim to.
Go
because
ahead.
Because you're like, okay, well, what is this? What is that? The truth of the matter is, when we're talking about the atomic bomb and we're talking about the great things that white people have ultimately created, what they don't want to do is they don't want to give the black men and the black women that were in the posteriorly that were actually helping doing these things.
The sister that was the scientist.
Yo, one at a time, brother. I ain't call you.
No, I know, bro. I know, bro.
What they do is they sit in these pockets, they lie in wait, because had it not been for particular black people, had it not been for particular black women or black men, these things wouldn't have never been able to come to fruition. So we say, well, what have the black man done? No, the black man was not the architect of the atom bomb. No, it wasn't. But there was certain knowledge that black men and black women had that they gave to allow these things to happen. So the Coon, they sit in these little pockets of knowledge and they say, well, you didn't create it. You didn't create it. So the same thing with slavery. They'll say, well, you didn't actually create the White House, but we built it. Well, you ain't do nothing because you just was doing what you was told. This is what they do. But in actuality, had it not been for black people, this thing would have never been able to even come to pass. It would have never been able to come to pass. So they can sit there all they want to say, well, what about this or what about that? You have to understand, and the brother Unc says this, I know, whatever, but he says this all the time. You got to walk before you can run, and you got to run before you can fly. White people would have never been able to have what they have today had it not been for black people. They would have not been able to have these things. And secondly, when we talk about white women that's jogging, white women would not be able to be jogging in Central Park had not black people assisted them in clearing out the Native American Indians. All of these infrastructures that you may believe that are white infrastructures, they done this with the help of black people. They done this with that. So no, when you look at what white people have today and the things that they have today, it's only because of what black people were a part of. I'm never going to sit here and say, well, a black person was the author of the atom bomb. Absolutely not. That makes no sense. But had it not been for those black people that were a part of that, I forget his name, would have never been able to do it. So we're playing games with these people. We're allowing coons like this to talk. So when he says, oh, man, well, where's the black people that created this? No. That's not what we argue. We don't argue and say, well, where's the black atom bomb? Where's the black this? We don't have to. All we have to ask is, could this thing be produced without black people? And he cannot do it because he would have to live in an alternate universe where this thing happened without black people. Because in this universe, everything that white people have today, it only came about because there were black people. That's it. That's all.
Well, I allowed him to talk because we still need to see that there's a lot of people out there like this. When we think we made it or we getting closer, Yeah, we could just, the brother can set us back a couple of feet back, But I don't know, man. Let me ask you, Chaotic, and I got you. I see you, Chess. I see you.
Thank you, brother.
Let me ask you, Chaotic. Have you seen the let me see. Let me put it up on the screen so you can see it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to see it. No, I want to put this up there so you can see it. Because it's based off of a true story. Being that you ain't really got nothing great to say about our people. Have you ever saw this movie right here, brother?
What movie? I don't see anything.
Hold on. It ain't coming up. Let me get it this way. Damn, it ain't coming up on this one. I'll just say it. Hidden Figures.
No. I didn't see that movie.
Please go see that tonight, brother. It's on YouTube.
I don't watch black movies.
You don't watch nothing that's dealing with black greatness, huh? I hear you.
Hold on, really quick. That's not a black movie. That's not a movie that was made by a black producer. That's not a movie that's not a movie that was made by a black studio. That was made, I want to say, by Paramount. So no, this was in your movie theaters. So no, it's not a black movie. What that movie highlighted is the greatness of the black women that were behind the moon landing. Brother, you tripping. So it had nothing to do with a black person doing. No. What it had to do with is them talking about the greatness of us as Americans landing on the moon and the people that were behind it. They gave reverence to the white people, and they also gave reverence to the black women that were around during that time. You know what they called those women? They called them computers. You want to know why they called them computers? Because during that time they didn't have people that were that could do the things that computers would do. So they had black women, and that's why they called them computers. But you really need to pay attention for real. You really need to pay attention for real, because you're coon. Like you're not even a high level coon. You're a low level coon. Like you're a low level coon, bro.
For real.
Okay.
That's real stuff there, man. Okay. White people laugh at you, bro. I know you got them on your panel and they doing all that, but they really laughing at you, man. Go ahead, Chester.
So he said that black people never invented anything.
I never
said about submarines.
sa.neter.
You talked about. You talk about submarines. What would you say about the submarines?
I never said that. I gotta cut in.
No, but what'd you say about the submarines?
I said,
what'd you say?
Build submarines, build fighter jets,
build submarines,
build weapons of mass.
Okay. What are the seven?
Okay, that's okay. I never said black people.
Okay, what are the seven liberal arts? What are the seven liberal arts?
I have no idea. Go ahead, tell me.
Okay. So you don't know what it takes to build something if you don't have the seven liberal arts then.
No, he asked you what were the seven liberal arts. Go ahead and just tell us.
No, you know what it is, Q.
So why don't you just tell us then so you can continue?
No, I ain't gonna tell him. I tell him if we get a debate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I want to debate
him, man. He's not a debater.
Yeah, there's
we can just have a conversation.
Yeah, I don't even know why you want to even debate him at this point, brother.
No, I just want to have a conversation.
You see where he's
at. Thing is, you got your seven liberal arts. You got geometry. You got all that in your. I'm just giving you one, in your seven liberal arts. So in order to do something, in order to build something, or to have something, you have to have them seven liberal arts. And them seven liberal arts come from where?
Nobody should answer you because geometry is not a liberal art, bro. That's a mathematics.
Yes, it is.
Please stop.
Yeah, it's a liberal art.
That's math.
It's a liberal art.
It's math.
It's a liberal art. You're telling me geometry is not a liberal art?
It's maths. That's what it is.
Yes, it is. It's one of the seven liberal arts, right?
Well, tell us the other six and then go about your business. Just tell us the other six and go about your business.
Music. I'm gonna give you another one.
You still got 5 left.
I know.
Astronomy, arithmetic. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, bro.
I know.
So the thing is, you have seven liberal arts. So in order, if you got seven liberal arts, it comes from somewhere. Yeah. You can't build nothing without it.
Bro, you didn't
So
even
he said
understand the
black
word
people.
commiserate.
He
What are you
said
talking
black
about?
people. He said black people never built anything.
Bro, why these deep, long pauses? You didn't even understand the word commiserate. Just get to what you want to get to and then just get off the pot. Because you ain't saying nothing profound that nobody actually cares about. Just say
I'm
what
not
you want to
talking to
say.
you, Q. I'm talking to him.
No, but I'm talking at you. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
Or you want to talk to me? 7 liberal arts. You can't have anything without the 7 liberal arts.
Teach us, bro.
You can't have anything without the 7 liberal arts.
Hey, chaotic.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to be interested in this, but there's a book you could check out. It's called Black Skin, White Mass by Francis Fanon. You read that, and what you get out of it?
A bunch of bullshit, just like any other.
Oh man, come on.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I have a degree. I have a degree in Black Studies, bro. I'm telling you, it's all bullshit, man.
Yo, no cursing, brother. No cursing, bro.
I keep doing it. Damn, why? I can't believe I'm messing up like that.
No, cool niggas have a.
I have a
go
degree.
ahead.
I have a degree in African Studies, bro.
You got a mental block.
And I can tell you, man, just build, compete, beat the white man.
What about European studies?
My entire existence is European studies, man. The architecture. Bro,
Yo, you trolling, bro.
So what is architecture? What is architecture? What is architecture?
Yo, this dude is trolling, man.
Baroque brutalism.
What is architecture? What is architecture?
Brutalism, Art Deco. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going? Baroque. Classical architecture, Romanesque. You want me to keep going?
Where did it come from? It wasn't no Romanesque. Where did architecture come from?
You are asking me about European architecture. I'm telling you, bro.
Where did architecture come from? Where did it originate at?
I don't know
where's the origin.
Sir, I don't know where it came from. I'm answering the.
Oh, you talk about is European shit. Architecture started in
no cursing, brother. No cursing.
Architecture didn't start in Europe, bro.
Was the first question not what is European?
The Europeans didn't know how to build.
So chaotic. Let me ask you this. I think the people that got you mixed up on one thing though. You're not really saying we didn't build nothing. You're saying because we got problems with this man, build nuclear bomb, build war machines, go to war, be a winner. I know you saying that, and everybody else is getting caught up in the past and talking about things we built before. Y'all got to listen to what he's saying. He's not talking about we don't have the capability. He's saying why aren't we doing it? Now answer that question, y'all. Now, Chester leave. Nobody gonna say nothing.
Well, let me ask
I don't
this
know
question.
who you talking to, bro. You said y'all. You said y'all. You didn't say Chester. You didn't say Chester.
Okay, well you left though. I said everybody that was saying.
No, I mean you said y'all. I don't want to step out of turn, bro.
Okay.
Well, don't step out of turn. Let me ask this question to the brother. So what happens, just like Rakufu said, that Africans then begin to build submarines. Africans then begin to get their atom bomb or whatever the case. Then what? What happens now? Hold on.
Good question.
Hold on. Now that they have the ability to fend themselves off the majority of the so-called superpowers, then what? Is it okay now for a black woman to jog in New York City?
Yep. That's your answer. You just answered the question. The ability to defend themselves off. You answered the question. That is exactly why you should be able to compete on a global scale.
Hey, can I ask you, do you own a pistol? Do you own a handgun? Do you own a...
Chester, you gotta chill, bro, because you're not on topic. You're not on topic. So now,
why you ain't been did that?
So once Africans now can fend themselves off, they have submarines, they have this type of force that you're requesting. Now that they have that, are you now willing to rock with African people?
Yes. Without a doubt. I would unconditionally live in a black nation state.
Oh wow!
If blacks were the masters and commanders of those industries, of course.
So hold on. So basically, what you're telling me is that you're afraid to live in a society that doesn't have nuclear bombs. Is that what you're telling me?
So are you?
No. We don't have to.
I am.
Hey, hold on. We don't have.
I am afraid.
Sir, hold on. We don't have to do the so are you. You can just answer my
sa.neter,
question.
am I not answering
your
your question?
question? No.
Yes.
Are you okay? So
I'm
you are afraid.
You, yes.
Okay. So you are afraid. So you
just
are
like
afraid.
You.
Okay, no, not me. Don't tell.
No,
Don't
no, no,
tell
bro.
me,
You live in America just like
bro.
me. You
Listen,
don't live
but
in
bro.
you don't live in a nation without
Okay,
weapons
I
of mass
got you, brother.
destruction.
Bro, we heard
Don't
you. We heard you.
gaslight us. Don't gaslight us.
We heard you, bro. We heard you. You cannot put your sensibilities on me. I'm only talking about your sensibilities. That's it.
Yes.
So
Okay.
okay, so now
Yes,
you
dude.
say that you're the only reason that you're a coon and that you don't want to deal with African people and don't want to live in African nations is because they don't have an atomic bomb. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
That's
so now,
Yeah.
okay, so now if we have like a nation state like Ghana that has an atomic bomb, you would be okay living there.
If
Ghana
Ghana
does
had
not have
atomic,
an atomic bomb.
if Ghana had weapons of mass destruction, if Ghana had submarines, if Ghana was a first world nation, I would be on the first boat with my wife to Ghana. Yes.
Okay, so now here's my second question. Wouldn't the nation state of Ghana, by them having nuclear weapons, wouldn't they be more apt to having nuclear bombs shot at them because they have those weapons?
So what?
No, it's not so what. I'm asking you a question. We listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Hold on, brother. Please hold on because I'm trying to walk.
Doesn't
with you.
America have nuclear weapons? Aren't we likely to be shot by nuclear weapons too?
Yeah, that's right.
Listen.
Bro,
I understand.
yes,
I
wanna live
understand you're
in a
trying to
black
run,
nation.
but you can't run from this. You ain't running from this.
Bro, you're not even on
So-
camera. You're running from not being on
So,
camera.
so now we going to he's not on camera. I got him, y'all. Okay, so now what you're saying is you would prefer to live in a country as long as they can defend themselves with nuclear warfare. So my question is this:
It's not just that, bro.
bro. Hold on, no. Now it's not just that. No,
I
we're
literally
talking about.
said,
Bro,
I
please
said
stop.
other industries.
See, now you're adding extra things. Can you stop so I can ask you a question?
I said that earlier. I said
Oh,
other
so you don't want to
industries.
answer any questions at this point? Is that what it is? So now let me ask you now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, cover your face because the shame is here, and I'm here also. So now, with that being said, if you have, if you living in a country that has nuclear weapons, do you think that a country with nuclear weapons, if they were to ever fight, they would shoot their nuclear weapons at a country with nuclear weapons?
Yes, it's a possibility.
Okay, so you have a higher possibility to die from nuclear warfare because your country has nuclear weapons. Is that correct?
You got to disagree with that because they'll drop a nuclear
Hold up, bro.
bomb.
Hold on, bro. Please hold on.
nuclear.
I'm about to kill him. Please let me do the kill shot. So you would prefer to live in a country that has nuclear weapons, but at the same time, when this country has these nuclear weapons, they are also more inclined to get nuclear warfare. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean,
what does that matter though? Let's get to the matter,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Please, if you let me walk this nigga down, I'm telling you, I got him. Okay. So, do you prefer to live in? You said you prefer to live in a country that has nuclear capabilities, but with countries that have nuclear capability, they also have the same ability to be killed and dismantled with nuclear capability, right?
No, because no country right now, that's never happened to a country with nuclear capability.
No.
Name me the country that's been destroyed with nuclear armaments that have been destroyed with other countries with nuclear weapons. Name one.
That's a lot. Japan. Nice
Japan
try.
Did not have nuclear weapons.
Whoa. So let's
Japan
go back.
Did not have
let's
nuclear
go,
weapons.
Brother. Nice try. I see what you're trying to do. So
Japan
let's do this again. Let's do this
Japan
again.
Did have nuclear weapons.
Let's do this again. So you prefer to live in a country with nuclear armaments. So now, with that being said, can you show me a country that had nuclear armaments?
Japan did not.
Hold
have
on, brother.
weapons.
Please hold on. I'm asking you a question. Can you show
Sir,
me a
it
country?
never happened before, sir.
Can you show me a country with nuclear armaments that also shot nuclear armaments at a country with nuclear armaments? Can you show that?
There's no country like that has ever.
Okay, so you would have to deduce. If
you don't know what deduce is, sir.
Okay, cool. So if you live in a country with nuclear capability, and the country you live in responds with nuclear warfare, then you would have to agree. Hold on, you would have to agree that the country that they shot the nukes on would respond to them with nukes, right?
Sure.
Okay, so you would prefer living in a place to where nuclear warfare is elevated and higher than any other country, because what you're saying is a country without nukes, they don't get hit with nukes.
God damn it, we live in one right now. I had to say that.
You're afraid. You're afraid, sir. You're afraid.
Yeah, you see,
We live in America right now where we
You're
are
afraid to live in.
acceptable.
You're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid to be.
You
You're afraid to be in power. You're afraid to have black supremacy.
Oh, so now I'm
right
afraid
now
to be in
where we
power.
can be
You're
bombed.
afraid, bro. You're afraid.
Hey,
You're
listen
afraid.
now.
Can I
Hey,
say
You're
Let me say
afraid
this
to
and
have.
I'll pass it. Let me say this and I'll
You
pass
have
it because
not
it's
got
going
that
over
right.
people's
You
heads.
did not get
sa.neter.
that right.
Let me say
I
this
think
and
we
I'll
cut off
pass
all
it.
day.
Let me say this and I'll pass it. The
I
point
think-
that I was trying to make.
Wow.
Let me say this and I'll pass it. The point that I was trying to make is
You're
by the
afraid of
mere
it.
by the mere fact of a country having nukes, they are at greater risk of another country nuking them. So by him saying that he would prefer to live in a country that has nukes, he's at greater risk of being nukes because what we have is if you have nukes, that's how another country with nukes would respond to you. You don't know what you're talking about. But
We
thank
live
you.
in a
sa.neter, man,
country
respond.
right now
Sa.neter,
that
I've been
got
cut off the
nukes.
whole time. Can I talk? Can I talk?
No,
sa.neter, please?
chaotic.
This
Chaotic.
doesn't
We live in
mean
a country
anything,
right
though.
now that has nukes. Hold up, chaotic. Be right. Be righteous. We live in America, a country that has nuclear bomb capability right now. We live here. So we're highly able to get it right now. So don't be scared to make it for yourself. I'd rather die on my feet, like Malcolm say, than keep living on my knees like Cubans advocate.
What?
Hey, all right. All right, listen. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, yo, I'm getting ready to close this thing out. Cube, I got to ask you a question in the back. Don't go nowhere.
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said.
All right,
Excuse me.
cool.
Hey, did y'all hear the diss track that Nas came out with for Jim Jones?
I wish I did.
I don't even know why Jim Jones fucking with Nas, bro. I don't even know why Jim Jones fucking with him, bro.
Jim Jones, you better go sit down. Don't get Nas turned up like this.
Jim Jones washed up, bro.
Hold on, yo, my man, I'm talking, brother. You see what happened to Jay-Z on the ether. Why are you messing with this man? I love it because you bringing the best out of Nas. It's on YouTube. Q, type it in. They released a little clip. They released the clip, and goddamn Nas, man, I love it because it brings Nas out of his bag. Killed him with a little clip.
Stop.
Yeah, it's not matter. And one thing is, just let people know when we
had that place called not Rosewood. What's the other place called? The one that we had. It was
Black Wall
Street. The major thing that we lost that is because we didn't have an army to defend that. So I get that's the whole fact. I'd rather have the capability like we get. The white man got the capability in this country. We still live here. Get your ass out of here if you're scared. Excuse my language. Why are you still living in America, the most place where we can be bombed at any moment by Russia, by South Africa, by all them places with nuclear bombs? Why are you still here if you don't want to be in a place that got bombed?
It's on you, chaotic.
The only way to hey, Sonny, I'm telling you right now, man. You know,
ask him is he a handgun owner,
man.
Go ahead, Jalen.
You know, Africa immigrants don't like foundational Black Americans, and I heard stories about it. They don't like.
Yeah, but that's not all. That's not all. When we say stuff like that, yeah, but when we say stuff like that, we gotta be careful and say not all. But you know, a lot of them do, but not all, brother.
Right.
And what's so why you mad about that? A lot of African Americans don't. A lot of African Americans don't like Africans.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Go both ways.
Yeah, go both ways, man.
Because you don't like your neighbor.
What?
You might not like your neighbor.
I ain't got a neighbor, bro. Look, brother.
Chaotic, you got anything to say before we close out?
There's a famous pastor that says the black man doesn't understand the world. His name is Pastor Manning. Now, hear me out. You should check him out.
Yo, you know, I got Pastor Manning coming up in a minute. So go ahead.
I really believe that what I heard at first was, I thought it was very offensive when I first heard it 15 years ago. I'm Pastor Manning now. And after listening to Cube especially, he's absolutely right. The black man, not all, doesn't understand the world. The only way to achieve supremacy is by force. Unless the black man has weapons of mass destruction, unless the black man controls industry and systems and religion and language, you will always be the slave of the white man and the Arab and every other group of people on the planet.
I agree.
Thank you,
That's
guys.
true.
Thank you, guys.
You know,
I agree.
That's true.
Man,
Why you ain't say that at the beginning?
That's
Right.
hard too. That's talking truth.
No,
to power.
that's not true because
Why you
nobody.
ain't say that at the beginning? You talk about
That-
white women jogging and all that other shit.
No, because
what's
it's
wrong?
not true, bro. Black people don't want supremacy, bro. Black people just want to
No,
get
he's right
along
on
with
that.
it.
He's right on
No,
that.
he's
right on
wrong on that, bro.
No,
Because
he's
black
not.
people
No, he's
don't
not.
want
No, he's
supremacy.
not.
No, listen, bro.
That's your,
Black people
that's
don't.
your opinion.
Quiet. Cube is
Q-Dub.
speaking.
Doesn't understand the world.
Go ahead, Cube.
Bro, black people do not want supremacy. We didn't want it in slavery times. We didn't want it in the 50s and 60s and 70s. We never wanted supremacy. What this dude is talking about is that until we have supremacy, this is the only time he's going to feel safe. That's why I was even talking about the nukes, because he doesn't feel safe in black society until black society does something so great until he can feel safe. So no, black people do not want supremacy. You could go from Martin to Malcolm to everybody else in between. We never wanted supremacy. We just
So
wanted
who's
to
the
get
Black
along.
Panther Party
Yo,
then?
my man, my brother.
Nah, I'm done. I'm gonna let him go.
Yo,
I'm
I agree
go live.
100% with Cube. I agree. All we wanted was equal, and just to be fair. That's all we wanted. And like Cube is saying, man, we will outdo them at anything if we just be treated fairly. And that's all we wanted. We didn't want no black supremacy. He's right.
So who's the Black
He's right.
Panther
Cube
Party?
is right. That's only them fighting for our rights, brother. That's what the Black Panther Party was about.
I mean, black supremacy don't mean you being
It wasn't
racist.
about black supremacy. Huey P. Newton and them guys had white people with them. What are you talking about?
That's true. But
White
it's a
people
pecking
was
order,
helping
Si.
them.
Si, you know it's a pecking order. You got children, you got a wife. So you, your wife, and your children. No way in your house is your child telling and dictating to you what to do. We are supreme by our natural birth. They are our babies. It's not about ain't no equal to a baby to a daddy.
All we wanted to do was be treated equal and fairly.
We don't. I know.
Like
why do we
everybody
want
else.
to be treated equal if
wanted to be in
we're
power,
And we wanted a fair chance at this starting race point. We wanted the fair chance.
if we are the first people on the earth, if we're the first people,
brother, all we wanted to do was be treated fairly at the starting point to the finish line. You can't break both of our legs, break our arms, and give us a race and then tell us we didn't finish like everybody else did. We handicapped right now, brother.
Hey,
we
brother
are
Sa.neter,
handicapped.
can I ask you a question? Brother Sa.neter, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If the black man is the foundation of the race, why do we have to ask for supremacy? Why a dad doesn't ask for supremacy from his son?
I don't think you heard what
given.
Q was saying.
It's automatic. No, it's automatically given. So
Let me
if we
answer that
are
question.
go ahead.
Let me answer that question, bro. When you talk about black supremacy, this is what the white man called our groups. They called it black supremacist groups, but we weren't trying to achieve black supremacy. The only thing that, bro, listen, because you don't listen enough.
I'm listening to you, bro. I'm listening to you, bro.
When you look at Huey P. Newton, Malcolm X, and all the other brothers, what they were trying to do is they were trying to tip the damn
Yo, when I mute
scales.
you got to stop unmuting yourself, bro. I'm muting you for a reason. You got to stop unmuting yourself.
The only reason they were trying to tip the scales is because the scales was so in favor of white people. There was no black supremacy that we wanted. Everything that we wanted was to be equal and fair. That's all we wanted. We never wanted anything more than that. We never wanted that. So you're just using racist white ideology to talk to black people right here, right now. That's not what we wanted, bro. We never wanted black supremacy to rule to this and that. That's never how it happened. They called us black supremacists, but that's not who we were. That's never who we've been were. Excuse me, that's never who we were. Go ahead.
You're on mute, Sa.neter.
Sa.neter, can I speak to that? That is not true. We
Son,
wanted
can I ask one question? That's not true. That's not true. Can I ask one question?
Again. So
didn't black people
that's
enslave
where
whites
things
first?
start happening. That's where things start happening the way it's happening right now. Because when we lost the wars against the Europeans, that's what happened to our people. Our people got fed up. We accepted, and some of us fought for minor things just to get back in position to get back to that higher superior position that we are. It's like chess.
Yeah, that's not true.
We are. We the original kings of the earth. You talk about it's not true. You're the product of slavery. You don't know nothing about freedom.
You talking to me?
Whoever keeps saying it's not true, I'm talking to.
No, I was talking about what you said wasn't true.
No, that's all I'm saying is that we come from the original kings of the earth.
Like that's what I was saying.
Yeah, and
so
it's
just
like
because
chess.
you're the original doesn't mean.
No, hold up, Cube. Hold up. I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Our ancestors, we the originals. We made all this stuff. We wanted our people back in a position of authority and power. We had lost the war, and we went into slavery as people, and we wanted to get back into our position of authority by any means necessary.
But did we enslave whites first?
No.
We never enslaved the Irish?
No, brother. No. You're incorrect.
In our position, we wouldn't put people in slavery. We would go by the merit and by what you bring to the table, your worth. We were powerful people. We the original people, and we need that.
So if we're the father,
it's our problem. We are not if to it. It's our problem to get back in the father position.
No, brother, you're wrong on that, brother, because we don't have
to. If we're the
be
father and you have a son, how can your son put you in slavery?
See, here's the problem, bro, because you looking at it as because black people came first that they hold some type of hierarchy.
That's what I'm getting at.
No,
we
don't.
They don't.
Hold on, we don't. Just because we got here first.
That's your belief.
It's not my belief.
It's not my belief.
Fact. Hold on, let me just say what I'm saying. No, just because we were here
nobody
first.
rocking with that. Nobody believes.
Yo, let Cube talk, y'all.
Bro, listen, just because black people were here first doesn't mean that we get to dominate and we get to tell people on the earth how they should act, operate, react, or anything like that. It doesn't mean that.
It don't work like that.
These group of Europeans, they built what they built separate from black people. This is what you guys don't even understand. You want to say, oh, you want to...
Yo.
Just because black people in...
Go ahead,
Just because black people in Africa was building what we was building, listen, those Europeans was building what they was building over there in Europe. Now, what we can do, we can castigate, we can chastise, we can sit back and opine, and we can talk about what they did after, but we don't get the right to tell them what they should be doing or what they should not be doing. Those people are a totally group of people.
I get that, Cube. That means we got the right to fight back if they do decide to fight us.
I agree, brother, but it doesn't mean just because we were the first that we get to tell them how they should operate on this earth.
I agree with you, but it's up to us to stand as we are the first people, know and recognize.
Listen, let me help you out. Take this out of your language. Listen, take this out of your language that we were the first people. Take that out of your language, bro, because it doesn't matter if we were the first people or the second people or the third people or the fourth. It doesn't matter because any group of people, aliens can come and they can be more powerful and they can take over all of us. So it doesn't matter if you're the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. None of that matters. You don't
No, I'm asking you a question, Q. Can I ask you a question, brother? Can I just ask you a question?
Please do.
I just want to ask you a question. So, do you believe that we are the ancestors? Well, we are. I want to say this. I'm trying to get the right way with you. I know how you are.
Hey, do like we playing dominoes. Remember?
Let's talk how we playing dominoes then. Hey, we the motherfuckers here.
Yo, my man.
I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Be careful.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, we are the first people here. Do you believe that?
Yes, but so what?
You can't
What
say
does that?
So
what?
we're the first
you got a
people here.
birthright, you got a birthright. If you
yeah, but so
I'm just
what?
asking a question. I'm asking you a
That
question.
don't give us any privileges in today's world.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to you.
Hold up. When we had kingdoms on earth, certain kings had authority to certain gold mines, certain diamond mines, certain oil fields. This was a right of land. This was a rite of passage by being the king.
Hey, but I wasn't talking to you, bro. I was talking to you, bro.
Are you saying?
But Rakufu, check this out.
Let me finish this with Let me finish.
Go ahead.
If you have a son, and your son said, "It don't matter because you my daddy. I'm running this house now." Are you going to allow that?
That's totally
That's
different.
what I'm saying.
Man.
So your
that's
son
totally
is allowed
different,
to talk
brother.
to you. That's what I'm saying. That's
no,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying.
totally different, man. Come on, man.
Hold on, Rakufu.
That's not a
No, it's the same thing.
Hey, Rakufu, let me help you out. This is where you mixed up. This is why
It's
I keep
not
telling
our
you.
house.
Let's talk like we playing dominoes or cards, bro.
Hold on, Chester. Hold on, Chester. 1 second. Let me respond to Rakufu, and I'll get back to you.
Go ahead,
Rakufu, you have to understand this point, bro. Just because you were the first, so and then you went on to mention, well, there was a king that was doing this. That person that was the first king, he wasn't the king of the earth. He was the king of a particular territory.
Okay.
So you can't then tell people what they're supposed to be doing all across the earth. This one particular king had no idea what white people were doing, had no idea what Asian people were doing, had no idea what these Native Americans were doing. So how does your kingdom expand all over the world because you were the first people? It doesn't work
I will
that way,
tell
bro.
you. If you ask that, I will answer that. When you said these people
There is
are
no
here,
answer to that.
it is. When there's the first man in Morocco 300,000 years ago, there's no other man where you're talking about in Europe. There's no other man in the Americas. There's no other man in Russia. So all these other men that came out of the liquid, you know what I'm talking about, of my sack. These are the humans that created and made and morphosized on earth. They came from the black man. So I have an authoritative voice. When I say something is law, if you don't respect it, that's war.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I know the brothers
you don't
about
need
to
know.
shut it.
If you're that dumb, you don't need to know.
I know the brother's about to shut it down, but I have to ask you this question, bro, because for some reason you're not trying to pick up what I'm putting down. So let's say you start, and your house is the first house in a community, right? Are you telling me just because you are the first person that moved in there, you get to control everything that everybody does in the community? When other people have their houses built, you get to control everybody?
At all. I'm not saying that. I'm
No.
saying that
That is what you're saying, bro.
No, this is what I'm saying. We start off a certain way in art, like he was talking about the 7 liberal arts. Art is one of them, of the 7 sciences. Art. We know that the world came from a black-skinned people, Glover's Law, with the woolly hair first. They migrate out.
Hey, no, that wasn't you, bro. That was me.
So my statement would be this, Q. Once we all here, then we make rules. And if whatever break them, whatever color break them, if I break them, whoever, I'm the first, whatever. It's chastised. There's rules. That means that I get chastised for those rules. So that's how you keep the equality going. But you respect the truth. If I want to know as a kid, let me say this. I come on Earth 1,500 years after man been on Earth, and I ask Q, how did it start? I want you to tell me. Well, it started from that black man right there. He had this brown man that had this. Don't tell me 3, 4, 5, 6 chaos. Tell me 1, 2, 3 order.
Oh, okay, but see, here's the problem. What you don't understand is if you are running a community, right? You get to chastise the people in your community because you're the king. But you do not get to chastise people that are outside of your community.
No one's outside of my community. They all come out my nutsack.
No, bro. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, bro.
No.
Where'd they come from? Where'd they come from, Q?
No, I'm not talking about what it. No, I'm not talking
if you
about.
don't respect your ancestors,
no, Q,
your elders,
you ain't understanding what he's saying, bro.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you listen. I'm gonna tell you very respectfully. You just have to take out.
I appreciate y'all letting me in here. Elder Suntan, Elder sa.neter, all you brothers, man. This is my first time in a platform like this. So I apologize if I was a little unruly. Q, all you brothers, I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's all right, my brother. Come back again, man.
The thing is, I like to talk. I like to have a discourse.
It's all right. It's all right, brother. Come back again. Just sometime have a little discipline and patience and I promise you, I'll get to you. You know, when people talking, I don't like people always just jumping in and talking over them. You know, come back again. You good. You all right.
Hey, can I ask you a question, sa.neter?
Go ahead, brother.
Sometimes other brothers jump in that have probably favoritism or that's probably more loyal to you in these platforms, and they jump in, but
Yeah,
they
but I
don't
don't
get the
like
same
when nobody
treatment
jump
after
in. I
you.
don't care. I don't care who they are. And I got people that support me up here, like Brother Suntan and other brothers that
Brother
here.
Suntan, Brother
But
Suntan, He's a good brother. He's a good brother.
But hold on. Let me go on over real quick to Genesis. She jumped in late. I want her to say something before I close out. Genesis, how much did you hear?
Y'all brothers have a good night.
I've heard a lot, but I wanted.
Peace, brother.
I haven't heard that
Hey,
much.
Chaotic, love you, bro.
I wanted to share like a quick.
He don't love you,
Absolutely,
brother.
bro. Yep. Oh no, I
He
got
don't
love.
love you.
No, that's my brother, man. We just
Oh, yeah.
talking, bro. Yeah,
All right.
Just talking to you, bro.
Yeah, you too, brother.
All right, go ahead, Genesis.
So I wanted to share this ancestry result that this guy, these Jews, there's like a whole like thing about people finding out their ancestry results. Let's go.
State of Israel to obtain this. And if you obtain it, you leave it to show it, and it'll talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, my DNA. Now, I bet you thought it was going to be a lot crazier than that, right? Now, you might ask yourself, why is it illegal to obtain this in the state of Israel? Because it proves through your DNA that Jews around the world have no ancestral tie. According to Israeli law, the fact that I have Jewish blood gives me more right to somebody's home and land in the land of Palestine than somebody that has been there for hundreds of years. Doesn't make sense.
I just wanted to show that real quick. I just wanted like just to share that.
So you shared something useless. Okay, great. Next person.
You know, Cube. I shared. Was that useless?
Wholly
Was that useless?
Wholly useless.
Does everybody else feel like that's useless?
I thought it was a good thing that you showed that.
Yeah, because when it comes down to it, like people will try to hold on to the fact that they're from that, and you see that DNA results are prohibited in Israel. So, and when people do their DNA, they find out that they're not from that land. I don't know if we're the ones from that land or whatever, but I just know that they're not. So,
All right. Hey, before you go, Chaotic, come back again, man. It's all right. I just want to send you off with
Absolutely.
a quick. I want to send you off with a quick notes here. You ready?
Go ahead, man.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
All right, that's for you, my brother. They calling you the jolly good fellow, man. You doing the work, and hey, hopefully your mindset will change as you get older, you know. And it is what it is. So peace and blessings to you, brother.
Have a good one,
Come
guys.
back again, and we out of here, man. Cube, stay right there, Cube. I gotta ask you something.
All right, I will.
And yeah. All right. There we